What in God's name is going on in here?
52.
I guess we're doing it, man. Doing it for
3-8.
the 38, man. 38 Special, man. They had a lot of good tunes, man. 38 Special was a good band. I'm trying to hold on loosely and don't let go. Good shit.
It's a gun.
Good song. Good song.
38.
That's just me. 38, man. We'll keep going.
You have one?
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah.
Smith & Wesson, 38.
Okay. Okay.
Plus peas.
Okay. Okay.
Bring the heat.
Uh,
Right, Angel?
Bring the heat, cool it up in here, man. Warm it up in here.
Those things
No,
are
man.
small but powerful.
Oh, yeah.
They got a little
Uh,
kick to them.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Good carry weapon.
Started off with guns today.
gun nuts.
38. I don't.
38.
What's
38
an
Special.
athlete? Give me an athlete.
I don't have one. I couldn't think of one. 38.
Can't either.
38.
Why is that?
I remember when I was in high school, I wore size 38. That was a long time ago, man. That was a long time ago. That boy over here.
See what Google says. Hold on.
38?
We're going to find one.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit.
So
Hanukkah special, man. It's Hanukkah, man. It's Hanukkah time.
Hanukkah.
When this drops, it'll be Hanukkah time.
Where's
that,
the Adam Sandler cutout?
Yeah, man. We got to put this song. We got to drop all the
What's a fedora? That goes with it too, right?
fedora?
Isn't it, what?
Menorah.
Menorah.
The menorah. Is that the
Menorah.
Oh, that's the candles. Yeah, the
Okay.
candles. Hey,
Yeah,
big you
that's
cat. I know.
Candelabra.
And then we got
Candelabra, yeah.
and then we got the fucking dreidel game. and shit.
Dreidel?
I looked up all that stuff. It was really cool, man. The game looks fun. I want to try it.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's a Hanukkah when
As
this
a
drops.
kid, I thought it was cool that we got presents one time and they get lots of presents. Right?
And that's the thing that's the myth, man. That's the myth behind all that, dude. They say they get 8 gifts. Yeah, you get 8 gifts. You get 8 days of gifts, but it's all bullshit gifts. It's like dollar store shit, like Dollar Tree shit. So it's not really that. It's cracked up as what they. It seems to be. You get the last day. They say they break it down. Usually, like you get. It's like it spoils it because like the guy that I was talking to says you get a controller to the Xbox. You get a game for it. Then on the 8th day, then you get the Xbox.
Wow.
It's
They
all-
just
it's all
piece
set
it
up.
out,
It's
man.
piece it
Piece
out.
it
right?
out.
Yeah, you
So-
don't get instead of just getting one big thing, you get all to
Dude,
break it down.
You really looked into this.
I looked into it, man. You got to do it's
You got to do
studies,
your
man.
research.
I should do that to my son.
Oh,
What's up?
Kurt Schilling.
Carson had a bloody ankle.
Yep.
The guy, right?
Yep, 38.
Boston.
38.
Boston, that's it. Against the Arizona
That bloody sock.
Diamondbacks.
That bloody sock, man.
Game 7, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was game 7.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't fucking around, dude. That guy was.
The bloody
Um,
sock.
I think he was a piece of shit, too. I think he ran for office too. I think he was.
Oh, did he really?
Political run. He did a
That,
political.
that
run.
name sounds really familiar.
For Schilling. Yeah.
Pitcher
I think
for the
yeah.
Boston Red Sox.
I think he ran for politics.
Ah,
And,
yeah.
Didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Just like Herschel didn't work out. Man. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Hey, Herschel got that runoff, though.
He got close, man.
Yeah.
He got
Good
close. You
runoff.
got to give it to him. Hats off to him. He got close. Real close. And but Georgia's Georgia. What are you gonna do with Georgia? Yeah, it's them and as long as Florida does the right thing, we're okay. Florida usually does the right thing. Dude, Shaq. Gotta watch this. I was telling you guys about this beforehand. The
Yeah.
Shaq series, man. Gotta
All
check
you
it out.
jealous punks can't stop my dunks.
Says again. He was a big thing at rapping. He said they asked him when he was a kid, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" He goes, "I want to be a basketball player, a rapper, and a cop."
Yeah.
He did all that. He did it all, man. He said, I forget what season it was they were
Shaq
in.
Diesel.
I think after they won the second championship or the third championship, because they did a three-peat.
Yeah.
And I think after the second one, he went to go sign up and he became a cop for Los Angeles. He was like an official cop. He was a detective. He went on, he went on, what do you call it? The
Ride-along?
Ride-alongs. He did a lot of those. He did some arresting. He did some shit like that. So he actually became a cop, man. He did it, man.
He's just. I say this like I know him or something.
Yeah.
He's just such a cool guy.
Yeah.
If there was a celebrity that I could actually meet and hang out with,
You are, dude. I'm right here.
he's like, he's the guy.
Vinny.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
okay.
actually not you.
Hey.
I hope people think that
but-
about
but-
me also.
And I just have to give Shaq the nod. I mean, no, but seriously, you hear the stories
Mhm.
about what he does, about he's such a cool guy,
Mhm.
and he's hilarious.
Yeah,
His
he's a
his
big
pizza
kid.
commercials that are right
Yeah.
now, where he plays every person in the commercial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that Shakaroni. Shakaroni
I
is
mean,
good shit, man.
he's,
He's a good kid. He's a good guy.
I don't know.
man.
He just seems like a great.
But dude, how badass was he like back in the 90s when he was breaking glass, like
Yeah.
breaking the shattering
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah, so the
backboards.
series, the Shaq series on HBO, it's HBO Max. Plug for HBO Max. Fuck those guys, they make too much money already. HBO Max. It's the Shaq series. It's 4 parts. I think I'm into like the second or third episode. There's 4 parts. So the third part right now I'm on is it goes into like how he started and in high school and he was overseas because his stepfather, he didn't have his dad. His real dad wasn't around. So his mom married a military guy. So they went overseas. They went to Germany. He played in Germany in high school. And he goes, I was a big kid, man. I was like he goes, what was I, a freshman? And he was like 6'11" as a freshman in high
Oh,
school.
Jeez.
6'11", man. And the problem was he was too. It's like the problem he had. The coach described it as having a baby, like a baby deer. How they don't have their footing. Like
Yeah.
he's all this big
Yeah.
guy.
He can't
But
control his body.
yeah, he don't
yet.
have it
Yeah.
yet. He just can't figure it out. So he was wobbling around and shit, trying to figure it out. You know, he couldn't catch passes. He was just not coordinated. All the parts weren't together yet. You know. Finally, man, the LSU coach came to Germany one time to see him. Well, not to see him, but just to come out there. He was doing some work out there with the military, whatnot. And he ran into Shaq, and Shaq told him, "Oh well, no, Shaq's dad was. He didn't take no shit. Shaq's dad told him, hey, see that man? He's from LSU. You go talk to him, and you go ask him for a scholarship because your ass is going to college, and I'm not paying for. You know, basically, you go get your shit.
Yeah.
You go on your way. You go ask that man for a scholarship, or ask him how you can become, how you can become an athlete. You know, star athlete." So while Shaq's playing in this high school league over there in Germany, in high school, he shows up. So the coach shows up from LSU, and he talks to him, and he's like, "Sir, I want to play for LSU. I want to play for college." He goes, "Well, what do let me see." And then he's watching him. He's like, "You know what? I saw the talent in the kid." And Shaq, he goes, "So once you come back to the States, I'll bring you in and I'll train you and I'll teach you how to be a dominant center, and I'll teach you how to be like,
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain, all these guys." So yeah, so when they go back, he goes to LSU. The story goes on. Everybody knows the story. He went to LSU. He dominated LSU. Went to Orlando, first round
He has
draft
a
pick.
statue there
Magic.
at
Oh,
LSU.
oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
outside of the, I guess their arena or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a big Shaq
He was
statue.
a big deal over there.
Oh, dude, he's huge, man.
Does he still like frequent there and go visit and all that other stuff? Because I know he does a lot of work. And
Yeah, he does that, and he also goes to because he went to before. I know he came back. Okay, see, I think he came back to the States, and he went to high school in San Antonio. He played in San Antonio. They played high school. He played his high school ball. He blew up, man, and that's why LSU drafted him. And that coach took him under his wing and showed him how to be a dominant.
Like, I know we talk about shoes and everything, but like
Yeah.
the Shaq shoe it's like it's up there in top sales.
Yeah, that one that he had when he was with Reebok, it looked like it was like
had the-
hypnotizing. It was like a circle, and it was like they were really weird.
Yeah.
And then he also was with Reebok pumps and shit.
Yeah,
was
he
with
did the
those
Reebok pump.
pumps, yeah. Uh,
But like
then
his,
down- but down
his
the ro-
shoe,
yeah.
like later on, became like it
yeah,
it wasn't
that's the
like
one,
the-
that Reebok one, that black and white one in the middle there. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one. I don't know what that's going for now, the GOAT, but I'm sure it's no, that's pretty cheap. Oh, for size 12, $2,000. Okay.
But he signed a
Wow.
contract with Walmart also to sell
Yeah.
a shoe in there.
He did that so kids could so to get to that point when he became a superstar, I think he said he was I think he was still in Orlando at this time, and a mother came up to him. A mother came up to him when he was, when they leave the stadium. A mom approached him and said, "Hey, my son looks up to you. Why don't you make shoes that I can afford to buy my son?" And I know that's, he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna do that." So down the road, that's what he did after he became established. He created the shoe for Walmart, and now it's a $30 shoe, like a $30 or $20 shoe.
You always hear that guy of
Yeah.
leaving some huge tip
Yeah.
or paying something that no one asked him to pay. Just, I don't know. He just seems like a cool cat. I missed him by one day. I was I ate at a restaurant. Was at a conference group in North Dallas, and there's this chicken place. Can't remember the name of it right now, but really good. I can think of it. But anyway, about 6 of us went to this chicken place.
Babes.
I think it is. Yeah. So we ate there, and then we came back and told this other group,
In
they said,
Frisco.
"Hey, yeah, yes."
Babes.
They said, "Where'd you eat lunch at?" I said, "Well, we went to Babes." Is it good? Yeah, it's really good. So the next day, these cats go to Babes, and they come back and said, "How'd you like Babes?" "Oh man, it was awesome. Shaq was in there.
Of course he was. Of course he was in there, man.
We all took pictures with him. We all
Ah.
talked to Shaq." So I missed him by one day.
One day,
Those
man.
biscuits, though. Huh? Hold on, let's go back to.
They,
Let's talk
hey,
about
they
babes.
said that he had a pile of chicken in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
bet he
Where
could
does he
fix
live? Does he live in L.A. or
Uh,
Florida? Where's he
oh,
at?
No, I
shit,
think
Where does
he's
he
in
reside?
Texas. I think he's in that area now.
I
thought he moved to Texas.
He
I'm
might,
not-
he may have.
Yeah, because for him to be like, he probably frequents there, but like,
Yeah.
he has
How-
to be
how
in
big is
Dallas,
he?
right?
7'1".
7'1". And that is at his biggest. At his biggest, he was like 350 at his biggest, and that's when he was with LA. LA and
7'1",
Cleveland.
350.
In LA, yeah, LA, he was about that, and then when he went to Cleveland, he was about that. When he was in Cleveland, he was like, because I think in Miami, he kind of slimmed down in Miami when he played with
Jeez.
Miami.
Vinny, did you see the chopper that they built for him?
Jesse James.
Jesse James built
Like,
it.
Yeah, but
long.
how small the motor looked inside of that frame?
Yeah.
Once they built the frame to actually fit him.
Jesse said that was
Yeah.
probably one of his favorite builds.
A little battery, a little watch battery,
Yeah.
a little circle watch battery.
Yeah, he said that was one of his favorite builds.
Downsizes
Texas-
to Texas
Texas.
suburbs after selling Florida.
Okay.
There it is.
That's good, man. Texas, man. Texas.
I watched. I saw his. Who's the guy that did Punked?
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton
As
Kutcher.
Don Vito says. Ashton Kutcher. Don Vito.
So I watched.
Rest in peace,
I
Don Vito.
watched Shaq's Punked prank or whatever.
Oh yeah, when he like his car or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they deflated his tires to make
Yeah.
it look like they slashed it or
He was
whatever.
like going after that guy. Like,
yeah, he went after him. He was like he was gonna pummel him.
He's gonna get him,
He was
dude.
gonna get on
He's
him.
gonna get him, man. Yeah, check out Don Vito, man. Yeah, what a character, man. He had a big ass dent. In his,
Shaq Diesel.
had a big ass dent in his back.
What was it? It was Shazam?
Shazam was terrible.
No, is it
Shazam was
is it
terrible.
Shazam? Kazam?
Kazam.
Shazam.
Shazam. And then he also did. He did something steel.
I thought that was fake.
No, that was he was a
No.
genie.
Yeah, he was
He's
a
like
genie.
Yeah,
Big
he's-
genie.
yeah.
Hey man.
But my favorite.
No. I thought that was the that was like a
No, that was that guy. That's that white cat. That's the
I
superhero.
thought that was like a Mandela
I think it's
effect
Kassab.
thing.
Kazam. Who's Kazam? Who the fuck's Kazam?
Is it Kazam or Shazam?
I think it's Kazam.
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 96.
No, Kazam.
There
it is.
Oh, look
Shazam.
at that.
Kazam.
Shazam is that white dude, that superhero with the lightning
Oh
bolt.
no.
Yeah.
The Mandela effect was Sinbad.
Jesus.
That
Sinbad.
it was
Yeah,
Sinbad
very
that
similar.
did that.
Cancel his ass right now. Cancel his ass.
No. I'm saying that people say
Cancel.
that there's a genie movie
No,
comedy.
he's got one. Yeah, Sinbad's in one. And
He's
hey,
not
speaking of,
though.
hey, speaking of
He's
Sinbad,
trying to come out.
guys,
He's trying
it
to
was
come out of the
fun.
hole.
Speaking of
Trying to come
Sinbad,
out of
he's
the
trying to backtrack. There it is. What's the Sinbad? Shazam.
Ah, see?
Sinbad.
Oh.
Okay. So Sinbad's had a
My
stroke.
bad.
Sinbad had a stroke and he's trying to come back, man. Sinbad had a stroke. He almost
Okay, but hold on,
lost
He has
it.
to
click on
GoFundMe.
that because I don't think that's real.
I don't think that's real.
No, I'm saying like I don't think that movie was an actual thing.
Shazam? With Shaq?
Kazam?
Yeah.
Shazam
No,
Shazam.
with
with
Sinbad?
Sinbad.
I'll tell you what though, if I have a genie, I want a Barbara Eden version, not a.
Not a
Kazam. Not a Kazam.
Sinbad.
No, yeah.
You don't want Sinbad, dude. You don't want that.
I don't want a Kazam or a Shazam.
or a Shazam.
I want
yeah.
Barbara Eden to
You don't.
come
You don't want that black fella with
Young-
the freckles
hey,
and the red hair.
out. young Barbara Eden.
I wanna
Yeah.
see-
Oh, yeah,
I wanna
for
see
sure.
This movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She's hot.
Sorry guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was great, man. What was that? That was Jr. Right? Jr. Ewan.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was her master.
That was
master.
uh
Did you pull that shelf now? You can't do that when she has to
uh,
call him master, right?
Yes.
Master.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't
dude,
do
you
that.
couldn't do that shit now.
it's,
She was smoking hot back in the day, man.
She was something, dude.
it was Major Nelson, right?
Yeah, Major.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Major Healy. I don't know why. I
No,
saying
that
Major
was his
Healy.
homie.
Major
Major
Healy.
Healy.
He was a buffoon, right? Like
Yeah,
he-
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Look
there
at
were
that.
two.
There he is. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh man.
His genie clothes don't even fit right.
That's terrible, dude.
Horrible.
But Sinbad, Sinbad is he just had a stroke recently. He's recovering. I think.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, dude. It's,
He's in
he looks
bad
bad. He looks
shape.
terrible. I mean, I'm not being rude. I'm saying he looks just
Oh.
bad. He looks terrible.
Did you ever watch any of his stand up?
I did like his. He had a couple stand-up specials on
I
HBO.
liked
that
his stand-ups.
He was okay. He was a wholesome guy, and his comedy was wholesome. You know, it was really
That
good.
was early 90s, huh?
Yeah, he was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yellows and purples that everybody
Yeah.
wore back then.
That cheetah print, those pants that you could do a roundhouse kick in somebody's head. It was what those called? They were pants that had like the NFL teams on them. They were called.
Oh,
Z-
wrestlers still wear them. They're called Zubies.
Zubies. Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
You didn't have hammer.
We still wear them.
Oh, I didn't go that far. I
You didn't go
wanted
that
to.
far?
I wanted to, but I didn't.
Yes,
go that
you
far.
did. Don't
No,
lie.
no. If I
Don't
did,
lie. Yes, you did.
If there was one person sitting at the table that would have had hammer pants,
It's
Can we
key.
look that up?
I had-
Zuby. Is it Zubies?
yeah, with the
They had like the
leopard, the
leopard
cheetah print,
Yeah.
and the leopard, the
It's
zebra.
all about
yeah.
those and a fanny pack, bro. All the
That's all you
wrestlers
need, right?
wore 'em back in the
Yeah,
90s.
Speaking of that, dude, fucking Rogan was going off on that
what
on
they
his
keep
show.
in the
going back-
fanny pack?
Oh, hey man, that's merch money, bro. That's
They
hey.
gotta have a change in there, man. Ones and shit, you know. Five. There you go. That's them, man. Zumbas, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Dude, those are yeah, dude, those are the
There
shit.
they are right
NFL
there.
players used to wear those things all the time, man. Like,
You talking about Boz?
yeah, Brian Bosworth, man.
Yep.
Fucking Oklahoma's finest, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude, I was watching that. So back to that Shaq special, man. It's
Yeah.
fucking good. It's really good, man. You gotta check it out.
Yeah.
It gives you a lot of insights. Go back to
We
Shaq.
derailed way off.
Well, it's
Way
okay.
off
It's
of
okay. It's
that.
okay. It's
Way off
okay.
of that.
No, that's the idea, man.
I'd be talking about Sinbad.
I'm talking about Barbara Eaton in a
That's okay too, man. I don't
jar
mind. I
over
don't
here.
mind. Shit. No,
ahead, Keith,
no.
sorry.
So Shaq, man, the series is good, man. It goes into him and Kobe's relationship. It's really good, man. It does a deep dive on that shit, man. It's just, and it kind of shows, like I said, how we go back and say, I think now, I think he is the sweetest guy in the world. I think he'd give you the shirt off his back. I think he's that kind of a guy.
Yeah.
And I get it when I think when you're in that when you're in that you're in there in those when you're young and you're trying to make money and shit. I get the way you could be. I can see how you could be cutthroat, because he was trying to get every dime he could. And then when him and Kobe came in, they rubbed each other really wrong. And Shaq was just trying to get a payday before he
They were
went
just
out.
bumping
He was a
heads
competitor.
bad.
He was a
And
competitor,
he
right?
and then there was one part where like it was after they won the third championship. It was like they had an issue with him, and the staff instead had an issue with him because he could have done his toe surgery because they were trying to go for a four-peat. Nobody's done a four-peat, so they were trying to do the four-peat. And then before that, when they were leading up to that season to start the four-peat, Shaq, instead of doing it in the offseason, his toe surgery, he did it right in September when the season started, and it fucked him. And he didn't get to play for like the first 20 games or 15 games, so it kind of fucked up that season. By the time he came back, he was out of shape. He wasn't there. He wasn't focused, and they lost to the Spurs, I think, that year. In
Yeah.
the finals, they lost to the Spurs. And then after that season ended, the next season in the preseason, he was back. He was healthy. He was looking good. And it was a preseason, the last preseason game, he dunked, and Jerry Buss, which is the owner, was the owner. He was sitting on the court side there. Shaq goes by him and says, "Pay me." He's like, you can't. That's disrespectful. Dude. You can't. That's disrespectful. Like in a game, he dunks, and after that, he looks at him and he says, "You need to pay me. Like, I'm back. I'm in shape. Pay me." And it's like, and that's disrespectful. I thought that was disrespectful. Like, but at the time, he goes, "I was young. I'm trying to make money because I'm young, and I'm trying to get every dollar I can before this body breaks down." And I get all that shit, man. But it's just like there's a team though, man. Like there's a whole fucking team here you got to think about. So shortly after that, they played that season and they lost to the Pistons that year. They lost to the Pistons in the finals, and after that, they just they cut him loose. They traded Shaq out. They traded him out, and he was like, he said he sucked for him. It hit him pretty hard, but he said, and I think that's after that he went to Miami. I think he went to the Miami Heat or something like that. But yeah, man, it was just, I get it when you're competitive, man. You're a beast, man. I get that you have a lot of drive and you want to make all the money you can while you're in there, man. While you're
I
on
think
the top of your game, man.
him and Kobe, they kind of had chemistry, but they didn't. They were constantly bumping heads.
Yeah, dude. Because Kobe was, once he became into his own,
Kobe
he
wanted to
his
be
own.
Jordan.
Yeah.
He wanted
Oh, yeah.
to be
Kobe
on that
bumped-
level.
He bumped heads with a lot of players. Though.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's
he-
not just about making
his-
the money.
His
Should be
whole
about the
thing.
game. Winning. Well, not winning, but dynasty. Like the dynasty.
But
Yeah.
that fame hits him too. And I mean, as a young guy, think
Yeah.
about it. We never had that problem.
Oh, hell no.
But what if we were 20 some years old and you get thrown into the spotlight and
Mhm.
you're not only making money, getting super rich, and you're trying to grab all that money you can, but
Super rich.
all this fame is thrown at you too. You're in the spotlight and cameras everywhere you go. Man, I don't think any of us know how we would act.
Oh, fuck no, dude. Hell no. Absolutely not. He's like,
Bro, you got to live the gimmick.
Yeah, I say if I win the lotto, I'd be conservative with it and not do this and not do that and buy a small home here and that. No, fuck no. I'd probably go crazy and
Hey, I got a
most
new
people-
rhinoceros today.
yeah,
Check it
right.
out.
I got this new fucking unicorn in the back and shit.
You
Nobody
say
owns
that,
this
but, like,
unicorn.
okay, that goes back to I heard like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
He used his money because he can't do that shit forever.
Yeah.
But he bought Wingstops.
Yeah, and that's his gene, and that's what Shaq was doing. Shaq started now. He's
Yeah.
got the pizza, the Domino's. I think is it Domino's or is it?
Isn't he doing general commercials, insurance
Yeah,
He
commercials?
does
yeah,
all
the
kinds
general,
of commercials. He does. He does a lot
Yeah.
of things.
But you have to be smart with your money. Like you were saying,
Yeah.
dude, just buy real estate, buy
Yeah.
all kinds of small businesses.
Yeah, dude. The
Go
car,
collect your 20%.
Randall Reed, Planet Ford.
yeah.
You know Randall Reed.
Yeah.
That was a wasn't he basketball player as well in Houston?
I know Alex Rodriguez had a Mercedes dealership
yeah.
in League City.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
And then what's that guy when over there in Lawrence Marshall Ford,
Yeah.
Marshall.
Didn't he play for the Oilers?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Oilers, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why he did a car dealership. I mean, I know it went
Hey,
under.
you got to be smart.
You
That
gotta do
money don't
shit.
last
You gotta
forever.
do stuff, man. You gotta do shit with that stuff. But yeah, man, it kind of let shed light on it. I think Shaq wanted to kind of put he wanted to bury that whole thing with him and Kobe and shit. Now that Kobe's gone, I think he wanted to kind of just clear the air with all that shit to let everybody know that they at the end they kind of mend the fences and whatnot. But
Kobe was that way with a lot of players though,
Yeah.
because like the thing about him is, and in that the Redeem Team documentary, they talk about this about how when he stepped on the court, like he didn't have friends.
No,
Like,
fuck
he didn't have any friends. It was like everybody was an enemy to him,
yeah, dude.
and when the game was over, he would high five, he'd fist pound, he whatever. But like when the game was going, like when he ran over
Paul Gasol, yeah,
yeah,
Gasol, yeah.
I mean he literally ran into him and put him on his ass.
And the funny thing is about Shaq was talking about this because Shaq was kind of telling his side why he wasn't close to Kobe or what have you, and both ways. Shaq goes, I want to be his big brother, and Kobe's like, I don't need a fucking big brother.
Yep.
I don't need nobody. He goes, I just need me, and I want
That goes back to egos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, these guys are massive egos. I mean, that's hard.
Yeah, two big egos
Oh,
don't
yeah.
fit in the same
Oh
room,
fuck
right?
no, dude, you can't do
Yeah.
that, man. It's not possible.
Well, you're talking about guys that have like clawed their way into this super exclusive like position.
It's like I think
And everybody's looking at them as these like elite, whatever. Of course your head's going to get big.
yeah.
They shovel so much money, in your direction. You can have as many drugs and as many women as you want. Like, of course you're going to have these big egos.
Magic
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
what was that one? They did a show. I think it was on HBO. Where it was about the Lakers.
Yeah, oh, dude,
the
it's
70s.
amazing.
Did you see it?
Amazing. First season was. They're doing the second season of it.
What is it
It's all
on? What platform?
HBO Max. It's
I gotta
man,
watch that.
so good, man. It shows how Magic Johnson became, where he became and how it
Yeah.
went through and how he got his contract. And dude, Jerry Buss, what's his name? I can't remember that actor's name. God damn, what's his actor's name? Help me out. What's his name? We cut out the dead air. Step Brothers guy.
John C. Reilly.
T. Riley, man, he's a phenomenal Jerry Buss, man. He looks just like, acts like him, talks like him. It's perfect. It's spot on, dude. Like everything is spot on. Magic
have
could
to
have been
watch that.
Magic is pretty close, but he's not.
Who plays Magic?
It's just like a nobody.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily.
Newcomer.
He's somebody.
We'll say
But he's up and
newcomer.
comer.
Yeah,
Up and comer.
yeah.
I won't disrespect him. I won't say nobody.
Uh,
He's dude. It's a great show. Watch it. You gotta watch it.
I'm
And,
gonna
and
watch
right now you can binge it right now because the next season's gonna start till like I think January or I don't know.
yeah, is it pretty? Is
can
it pretty
binge it.
raunchy or what?
No, it's great. It's great. You'll love it.
Okay,
You'll love it.
Cool.
Well, we'll all like it, but I think Vinny, I think you might appreciate the 70s vibe to it or the 70s 80s vibe to it. April 22nd or April.
I know this is off subject, but I watched Teen Wolf yesterday,
20
and I didn't realize how raunchy it was.
Oh, dude, when he had sex with that chick
Yeah,
in the base or in the
Yeah.
in her dressing room.
I was like,
oh yeah,
I was like 6 years old, and I was like,
I was in it, dude.
watching Teen
I was
Wolf.
all in it, man. I loved it, man. It's just like we were talking about that because we were watching Pretty Woman the other night, and Jennifer was like, "Man, I was 8 years old and watching this, and I loved it." She goes, "I watched it on a loop." Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and fucking what's her name? Yeah, she watched it on a loop, but she goes, "I didn't get that this was prostitution. Like I didn't know she was a prostitute."
And what's her name? Like it's not Julia Roberts.
Oh yeah.
And what's her
I'm thinking about the fucking what's his name? The Gigolo.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere
Yeah, yeah.
and the jerk.
Movies aren't like that anymore, man.
No,
Yeah.
no.
That goes back to
No,
like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Let me winks.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I love Christmas Vacation, dude.
But there was a scene in there where there was some nudity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like the chick that from the Christmas one.
the pool scene.
Pool
right?
scene.
Yeah.
And the chick, she's got her thigh out and shit. It's like she was
Oh, the mall scene.
the
Yeah,
mall
yeah,
scene,
yeah.
well, that's my name, Mary. Well, no shit. Yeah. So
Like
Yeah, it's a
It's
good
not
it's a
like
good
that
movie.
anymore, man.
It's not.
Like
You can't be raunchy like that no more. It's got to be very clean. I don't know.
hands
I
down,
could
one
go,
of
I
my
want to go in
favorite
a lot of
movies.
directions, and I'll
Hey, we're
slow
we're
down.
talking about we're talking about just a quick
Yeah,
sidebar
yeah.
here.
Go ahead.
We're talking about you mentioned winning the lottery
Mhm.
and like these players getting like all this money or whatever, and like their egos, get real big or whatever. If you won the lottery, not the sensible like investment type stuff, but if you won the lottery, like what's the one like selfish purchase like you
That's
would
a horrible question.
you would make for
That was a
yourself?
horrible
Mine would
question.
be.
I know. I mean, obviously,
Uh,
everybody's is pay off your debt,
oh
pay
yeah,
off
yeah,
your
yeah,
family's
yeah, yeah. The
debt,
sensible shit.
whatever,
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
yeah,
All
yeah,
the sensible stuff out of the way.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
the one like just selfish purchase you
I'm
would
gonna
make
opt
for
out of
yourself?
this right now.
No,
Oh no, it's coming,
no,
Benny.
no.
It's coming, Benny.
Mine would be to move to like London or Ireland to move to do that
You'd
or
move overseas, really?
Move there?
to live there. Yeah.
I tried that
well,
when I was young. I tried it.
I would like either that or have a place in New York City, downtown New York, Manhattan, to live on Manhattan, dude. That'd be my dream to live, so I can see the park every morning, and that's my thing. And to have, because big Jew cat, New York, dude. I'd be a big Jew New York cat. New York guy, man. That's where I would go.
So your selfish purchase would be
New York.
to move to
Manhattan.
New York.
I want to look over Manhattan. I want to hang out with fucking Woody Allen if he's still
Dude,
alive.
that's
what I wanna do.
wild, man. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, no, I love New York. I love New York. It's
Always
just
took you
I'm a
as like
Texas
a
guy.
rural, like a
No,
rural
I'm a
guy.
Texas guy, man. I love Texas to death, man. But I think for me, I New York. Like I said, we talked about this when we talked about destinations the
Yeah.
last episode, one of the couple episodes back. But New York has always been a something for me. The culture, the rap scene, all that stuff. I want to take
Yeah.
I want to take my breakdancing board.
Yeah,
out
you
there,
take
dude.
your Timberlands,
I
bro.
want to break dance out there, dude.
Take the
Uh,
Timbs.
No, dude. I just New York has always been something for me. It's always been a dream for me, a bucket listing to live there, to live in a high rise in New York. Live next door to Jerry Seinfeld, and him and Jerry
takes a
Seinfeld,
lot of money.
Shoshana, or I forget what his chick was name was Shoshana. I don't know what her name was. And then shop at bodegas and shit, all that good shit, man. That's what I want, man. That's what I would.
That's
what
wild,
dream.
man. I would
That's
have
what
never
dream.
guessed
That's what I
Wow.
would like to do. New
Johnny,
York.
what you got? Selfish purchase. You got to do it. You can't not do it.
I'd have a huge shop. I'd have a machine shop
Damn.
in there. I'd have bike shop. We'd be building custom bikes. There'd be a spot in the corner that was just like a bar and hangout
Yeah.
where
Vinny would be there all the time.
You just build a big man cave.
Yeah, yeah.
that,
Fuck
that's,
yeah,
that,
dude.
that would be it. Yes. And we would just I'd have guys that would know what they were doing and just
Oh yeah, dude.
having a good time. That'd be it.
Wow.
I could just that'd be it. That would really be all I would need.
Benny.
Keep it simple.
That's why me and this guy are friends, bro. That's why me and this guy are
Almost the
friends.
same shit. Yeah.
Oh my
and,
god.
and what's good is only one of us has to win the lotto for that to come.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Hang
High
out
five
over
on
there.
that.
There you go, yeah.
Hang out.
High five on that.
Hang
Yeah,
out.
It's
over there,
crazy, but that's honestly, yeah,
Man.
it's
What'd you do,
true.
man? Trent, what'd you do, man?
That's what you would do? You do the same
No,
thing?
exactly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I would build a big studio. I'd build a massive studio. I would put all of the top of the line instruments like in it, and I would record like professional musicians.
Electric Lady Studios kind of thing. Electric Lady Studios, like
Yeah.
like the thing in New York.
Yeah.
The-
And I would
Hendrix and
it
them.
would be the world. It would be the world's most premier studio.
And you know what?
That's what I would
love that.
spend it on.
And you would
Shit.
still make money.
Oh
You-
yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm like cheating the system by saying
money.
that, because that
Make
would
money.
be technically a like a sensible purchase, because it would be a business, but that would be that's what pops in my head. I mean, that or just like a massive house or
Hey,
something.
let me know that,
You
dude.
can get
Like-
Rick Rubin to come over.
Yeah, if
hang
you do
out.
that,
Yeah.
let me know when that happens. If that happens, let me know. I'll come with my Timberland boots and go rap and shit.
Yeah, okay,
Break
yeah.
dance in the studio.
Put him in the
dude.
studio.
We'll do that. Actually, maybe I would make that like the part of my my big mansion I would build.
Yeah,
It would just
yeah.
part of it would just be
Would it be a
this-
Mike Tyson type mansion?
this
They had, like,
world
had clubs and shit in there. It had, like-
class studio.
had-
A 50 Cent type mansion? What kind of
Yeah.
mansion would it be?
No
It
shit.
depends on what lotto
Uh,
you win, man.
or-
You
yeah,
can't- you
$1
don't have
million
all that
dollar
money
one.
yet. Yeah,
$1 million.
I mean,
$1 million.
yeah.
That's
It'd be
it.
a lot of.
$100,000.
It'd be a
Yeah, I got an apartment.
yeah.
Break dancing in the garage.
Get that
and shit.
Conroe high rise.
Yeah.
no,
Nah, dude.
it'd be a Barack Obama mansion. You see what he
Oh,
bought?
dude, I haven't.
Dude.
No, I heard about it. Heard about it.
Massive.
I'm gonna have to look that
Oh,
up.
dude, speaking of that, that triggered me because of that, and not triggered in that way. Triggered because it reminds me of Todd Phillips. I follow Todd Phillips, Joker director.
Yeah.
He posted yesterday or the day before yesterday. He posted our boys in the seat and getting ready, and it's the Joker. He's getting shaved up for the Joker 2, man.
Oh yeah, they dropped that trailer
Dude,
already,
yeah,
didn't they?
not yet. They just had like a picture of it's Joaquin Phoenix, and he's sitting in the chair and he's getting like a shave, and
Is that the Baracco Mansion?
No,
I
that's
bet he has,
not-
I bet he has a
that's his old
basketball
one.
court in there.
like, oh, I'm sure he does.
Getting his and one on.
Yeah, gotta watch Joker 2. Like I said, Todd Phillips. I follow him on Instagram now.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't, but that's neither here nor there. But that clip, that little photo of the Joker, man, it's I can't wait for it, man. I've been waiting. I heard it. It's a musical. I'll take my chances on
Wait,
it.
what?
It's a musical, Joker 2. It's a musical.
But there's gonna be a female in it also.
Oh yeah, Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
of
'cause
Lady Gaga also.
She's unique looking, man. She's got a unique look. Like her features are unique. Trying to see this. He was like shaved. There it is. That's the picture. That's the one.
Golly, like is that
Yeah.
like
It's a musical?
That's
no, look at his
that's their first
body,
image.
bro. Like
Yeah,
That's their first image.
I'm still with you, Trent.
what'd they do to him?
I'm stoked, man. An apple and cigarettes is how he lost all that damn weight, man. Apple a day and cigarettes. That's all he did to lose the weight. A phenomenal actor, man.
Some of these actors
an
take it
apple
way too
and
far.
one
No, he did.
cigarette?
For the first Joker, that's all he ate for his diet to lose all the weight, to look weird, and apple, cigarettes. That's all he did.
That's getting into your
Coffee,
character.
black coffee. That's it. That's all he did.
I don't look like that, and I drink black coffee.
But just an apple a day, keeping
Nah.
that doctor away.
Nah.
I'm telling you, that's all he did, man. That's all he did. But yeah, Joker 2, man. I'm excited for that. I don't know when it's gonna drop. I think it drops late. Oh, there you go, October 4th, 2024. The new release of that. I'm excited for that.
It's a musical?
Yeah, dude, Gaga. Oh, was she Harley Quinn?
Yeah, she has to play Harley, right?
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I'm picturing like the Joaquin Phoenix movie, but with music. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting. I'm excited about that.
And she'll be Harley Quinn.
But yeah, the first one was really good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I thought it was great.
Y'all
The
can
dark
tell me
shit.
about it.
As attractive as Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
But Margot Robbie had, you know what? I thought Margot Robbie was the hottest in, and not hot. I just thought she was just, she had a certain look to her, and it was, damn it, Wolf of Wall Street. Yes, Wolf of Wall Street. She had a certain look about her. And
But she sounds the same in every movie,
yeah,
though.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
she was pretty good in, was it the Tarantino movie? She was pretty good in that too.
Once Upon a Time in
Yeah,
Hollywood?
she was okay in that
Yeah.
one too. I like
I
that
still
one
haven't
too.
seen that one yet.
It's
Oh, that's a good movie, dude.
It's a
on my
good
list.
movie.
It's on my list.
It's a good movie.
You don't
Like,
like it?
leading up to the end, it's good leading up to the end. Then the end is
You don't
kind
like
of
Quentin Tarantino movies.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
casted in a Tarantino movie.
That'd be so fun.
dude, Machete 10. Let's do it, man. Let's get on there. Machete Part 10. Let's get on there.
But I want to be like I
You
want to
could
be
like
young. I want to be
Machete's grandson.
young Danny Trejo.
Or you could be like,
yeah,
I could see that.
the prequel.
you could play his
Prequel.
grandson.
I could see that.
Machete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll be at wrestling shows and they start chanting machete, machete.
Yeah.
That's the shit, man.
Like this last show, like they were
I can
chanting
see that. I
machete.
can see that.
Yeah, dude,
always
you
do
gotta
that.
If we was even
Sign
just-
me up, cut me that
Yeah.
check. Maybe we can get that shop
Yeah, dude,
quicker,
that
huh?
prequel-
What do you
that
think?
prequel, dude.
Hey, there you
Get that
go.
prequel going.
Let's do it.
Dude, speaking of bad guys, you know, Joker talking about bad guys. Well, not bad guys to me. I think he's Uncle Elon Musk. I'm a big fan of him. So this past weekend, he was brought on stage by Dave Chappelle, one of Dave Chappelle's shows. I forget what city Chappelle was in, and Chappelle brought him on stage. He goes, "Meet the richest motherfucker in the world," and it got boos. He got booed and booed and booed, and then it was just like, and Chappelle was up there. He's like, "Hey, you know," he goes, "All the boos I'm hearing, they come from the top up there. So that's a bunch of poor motherfuckers. So y'all don't. That's why y'all don't like him because he's, you know, he's rich." And he goes,
Wow.
so now he's getting a lot of backlash for that shit, for saying all these people up in the top are poor as shit. So Chappelle's getting backlash, and then at the end, Musk,
True. I mean,
you know, and then at the end, Musk, like, when he left, he goes, "I'm rich, bitch," and he walked up the stage. That's when Elon Musk told the whole fucking crowd. It was pretty cool, man. If you watch it on YouTube, man, it's pretty fucking funny, dude.
So he's getting backlash for telling a joke at a comedy
Yeah.
show. I mean, these people.
And then also
I
too,
mean, what is this world coming to, man?
But
why are you
bro.
looking? Why are you looking for factual statements and latchable comments at a comedy show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he got. And the thing about it, he didn't give a shit. He was just there to just to
Yeah.
show. He was just supporting shit. He was there for Chappelle wanted him to come on stage with him, just hang out with him. And Chappelle, another thing he said was, God damn, there was something else. He had really something really. He had two things that are really quick. He goes, all the people are booing. Also, the cheap seats are up there in the top, and then the second, those are the people you fired from Twitter. That's why they're booing. It's probably some of the people you
Yeah.
fired. He had a lot of good hit. He had a lot of quick hitters out there when he was up there, but he just brought him up there just to say, "This is my buddy, this
Yeah.
is my friend Elon Musk," and he got all kinds of shit booing and shit. It was just it was awkward for Musk to be up there just on the
Hey,
stage and they're booing his
Musk
ass.
has stepped out with some tweets here.
From that.
One is Twitter is both a social media company and a crime scene.
Smart.
He said that.
Very smart.
And did you hear what he said his pronouns are? My pronouns are prosecute, Fauci.
That's pretty good, dude. He's pretty good, man.
So I mean,
he's a quick guy, man. I like
he's
him.
saying some things that
People don't like it, man.
hey, they don't like it. Truth hurts.
Yeah, man. I said I'm a big fan of him. I always will be. I think he has a brilliant mind. And
I do mean this when I say this. He's somebody that's going to be in history books.
He
Oh,
is.
fuck yeah, dude.
He
People are
is
gonna learn
our
about him for a
generation's
long time.
Einstein. I think.
Yeah.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, like you look at what like his company has done with SpaceX
Mhm.
and like the Falcon rockets and stuff, like the self-landing boosters. That's if you told people in the 60s that they would be able to detach these rockets and they would land themselves,
No way.
they would think
No way.
there's absolutely no way that can happen.
He's getting into home building also.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
Doesn't he live in a tiny home?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not-
li-
he has
lives in,
how
like-
many kids does he have? He has
Two.
He has like
I think two, maybe.
2 or 3.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
more than 2.
But he lives in like
I like their
like a
names.
500 square foot tiny home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Very practical. He's just like, and then like I said, he's building these communities. So, yeah, he's getting into real estate also. It's
I
just
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I think that a lot of people think, well, he's making a big mistake. Some of these things he's doing.
It's 7 kids. I bet.
He's 5 steps ahead of what everybody.
Oh yeah.
He's planned this out.
Oh yeah.
He knows what he's
7 kids, man. That's
Yeah, he has a lot of kids.
holy shit, man. But you somebody like that, you want him to reproduce. You want that mind to keep going for the next generation. Hopefully, they're
Well,
just as
you know
brilliant as he
what?
is.
Because he believes that the world is depopulating. He says that people don't have enough kids. The biggest crisis is the low birth rate among humans.
Yeah.
Have you heard him say that?
Yeah.
He
Yep.
believes that.
Wow.
He dated Amber Heard.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Did he?
I wonder if she shit on any of his rockets. Probably not. We'll
Oh,
find out. We'll find out in
man.
the future. We'll find out about that. Any rockets.
There's a surveillance video of the two of them in the elevator
Nice, dude.
going up to that apartment.
SpaceX. Yeah,
Little
that's SpaceX, man. They get you. They get you every
little
time.
Aerosmith.
Loving the elevator.
Yeah.
Loving the
Yeah,
elevator,
yeah.
man.
Now they waited till they got to the apartment,
Oh,
but
Trying to think. I lost my fucking train of thought. What was I gonna say? Thinking about Elon Musk and
what are we
shits
talking about? What are we
Amber
talking
Heard.
about?
and shit. Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about?
Dude,
nobody knows.
Also, too, this past weekend, too, there was a lot of bullshit, there's a lot of kickback from with Dana White and the UFC. I don't know if you saw the Patty the
Yeah.
Patty the Batty.
He fight
watch
this
it?
weekend?
Did you watch it?
He fought
I
this
watched it.
weekend. They say it was rigged up because
It looked like
he lost all 3
It
rounds.
looks like he lost.
He lost, but then they gave
Patty did.
Patty lost. Yeah, but he got the decision. He didn't get knocked out or anything, but he got the
Who
decision.
did he fight?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't remember the guy's name.
Remember?
I can't remember. I was watching it because I was
Did he piss Dana
Patty,
off?
what
is
is
that
it?
why, like, he lost all 3 rounds?
Pimblett or something like that.
Pimblin. Yeah, there we go.
Pimblett?
No,
There he
I-
is,
no, I
Rob Gordon.
The deal is that this young cat he's going to be the big star, right? He's supposed
That's
to
the
be.
problem. That's the problem.
He's the
So-
big
yeah,
money
so
that's
guy.
the thing.
So when he was supposed to win this
Yeah.
fight no matter what, right?
Because it's just like since he's got that personality with Connor, so they want to have that. They want to have that personality back in. So he's the next big thing. So can't have him lose, And so yeah, it was very rigged up, and people
I
weren't
thought
happy with the
Sean
fight.
O'Malley was supposed to be the next Conor McGregor personality?
I don't know. I think with the Patty thing is that he's a likable guy. Because I don't know if you ever seen this. There was a video that went out about a couple weeks ago, and it was him and his. I think it was in his hometown, and he was walking his dog in his hometown, and the dog shat in somebody's yard, and he went up to the door of that people to the yard. It was a stranger's yard. He went up to their door and he knocked on there, and their ring camera came on. He's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, can I get a bag or something from you? Because my dog shit in your yard, and I want to pick it up because I feel disrespectful to leave it in your yard and just walk away." And that was like, and he didn't know there was cameras there. He didn't know. He was just like he's being a respectful person. It's like it just showed his character that how he was. Like he's a good kid, like he's a good cat, and he wanted to pick up his dog shit from these people's yard. And this was
Yeah.
in his hometown. I think this was in wherever he lives. I'm not sure where he lives exactly, but
Full circle. That was
That's cool.
that was same thing happened to Dak Prescott. You remember that?
he threw the trash.
When he
got up.
he threw the cup and it didn't make it in the trash
He got
can,
up.
so he got up,
Yeah,
picked it up.
got up during the game.
He threw it in the other team's trash can, caught it.
Yeah. Might as well have. Might as well have, man.
Yeah, basically.
Same thing.
Yeah, that other team's trash can.
No, you're missing the point. He was aiming for the trash can.
No,
and
I'm
he
making
missed
a
it.
point. I'm making a point.
Oh yeah.
He was aiming for the trash can and he missed it. So,
It's that typical Dak. But no, it was that. But that is character. I mean, like him or not, he's a character, man. He's a character. He's got a lot of character. Good kid. He's a good kid.
and the trash can was only 3 feet from him.
Oh yeah, right behind him like that. Missed it.
So now put the trash can on wheels 20 yards down. There's no chance.
He's not
dude.
making that
Yeah.
shot,
There's
man.
no chance.
He's
Not
too
gonna happen.
excited. He's too worked up.
Yeah.
Got them happy feet, man. Got them happy feet. Them feet don't stay still, man. He's too loose. He's too.
Hey, so there was
jittery.
a female fighter that fought this weekend, not UFC.
The rough and rowdy shit.
It was boxing,
Mm.
and her name is Ebony Bridges. You see Ebony fight?
She was fighting. What was she
She fought.
fighting with clothes?
Hold on, what's that again?
Yeah.
Fighting with her clothes.
Hold
Hey,
on.
can you look up Ebony Bridges?
Ebony Bridges.
Ebony-
I've never seen Vinny get so excited to look something up.
Do I have to wait?
Yeah, that's her. She fought this weekend. She won. She knocked this other girl out.
What is this like
As long as she's not a Facebook
Thanks.
reel.
It's Australian boxing.
Australian boxing? Okay.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Oh,
That's how they
yeah.
do it down under.
Oh, dude, hold up. She's sturdy.
Jeez.
No, that's it's just
She
boxing
has a
gloves and
pretty
whatnot.
face.
Boxing gloves and whatnot. Yeah.
It's pretty.
No, that's interesting, man. I know about that. I was thinking about the route.
Talented.
Holy shit!
Talent.
That's her?
That's not her. Is
Is that her?
Is that doctored? That's doctored up.
It's real,
Keith,
man.
you were at the Cowboys game, huh?
Yeah, we can cut all that dead shit out, right? I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. Fucking went to my first Cowboys game, man. I was stoked, man. Went to fucking Jerry's house, checked it out, man. It's
You picked a hell of a game to go to.
yeah, okay. It was I figured my luck, we would probably eat shit, and I didn't. I figured, first time I'm going out there, I'm experiencing this, and we're gonna probably eat shit. But luckily, Jack pulled his head out of his ass and pulled it out, man. And got lucky against a shit team. I'm just glad that team was just as shitty enough just to lose at the end there.
Texans,
So,
man.
but yeah, man, to experience a game with fellow Cowboys fans was something else, man. The energy, the fucking noise was insane, dude. Like you could feel the floor shaking, you could feel your body shaking. It was cool, man. It was
That's
something.
real
to
cool,
experience.
though, huh?
I was
that
watching
announcer
it.
comes on and goes, "It's third
Yeah,
down."
dude, it's something
down,
to
yeah.
experience, man. It's if you haven't done that, even if it's not the Cowboys, even if your local whatever team you're into, that's something you have to experience in person, man. It's a hell of a.
I mean,
hell of a, hell of a
I was
vibe.
just watching it from TV, but the place was,
was nut house, dude.
loud.
It was nut house,
dude.
man. It was
so loud.
yeah.
They had that one drive where the Texans had those 2 false starts back to back, and it was just
Yeah,
so
yeah,
It was
unbelievably.
great, man.
So I have to ask you, in the areas that you looked around,
Mhm.
how many Texans fans did you see?
So in the area,
Surprise you or
no, I was kind of no, because and from like say for example the area we were looking out to, that whole section there was like a
Yeah.
pizza shaped section.
Yeah.
I would say maybe you had maybe 15, 20.
Yeah, not many.
Sprinkled
Not
in,
many.
sprinkled in. It was all Cowboys fans, man. It was nut. It was madhouse.
So did you go to concession stand?
Yeah.
You did it?
So you know what? I was really shocked that I was to be honest, I think going to an Astro game was a little more expensive than a
Really?
Cowboys game. The beers were I think like $8 or $9.
Miller Lite?
Yeah, Miller Lite. Yeah, it's sponsored by Miller Lite, the whole stadium. So yeah, Miller Lite there, not bad.
You can park for $20 going to an Astros.
So
Astros game.
yeah. So that being said, parking. So it's my first time going to we don't have season tickets or anything. If you have season tickets, I'm sure there's parking passes and whatnot. There's parking passes and you can park inside the stadium parking. But if you don't, you got to park at some of the places where you have to shuttle. You have to park, I would say, a mile away, and it's $55. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. And I'm not walking.
55.
I'm not walking in Jordan 1s, so that's not gonna happen. So we went around the stadium. We drove around. Came across this very sketchy Jack in the Box that had it was just very sketchy. These guys have these cones blocked off, and they tell you they got an orange vest. You got to trust these guys now.
Hell no!
All he has on is an orange vest and
Picked up from Academy.
walkie-talkie, and he's like this, and his little sign says $100 parking, $100. So I said, you know what? I'm not walking. So because from what that Jack in the Box was right across the street from the entrance from the stadium, so it's like maybe 100 yards maybe. So pay the $100, get out, and he only took cash, so extra shady, but it was okay. I'm okay with him.
Jeez.
And but
He only took cash.
but I felt good because hang on. So we parked at the $100 parking, but I felt good because what made me comfortable with all of it was that
There's some legitimacy to this, right?
yeah, hang on.
Yeah,
So
the Jack in the Box.
so
says,
Andy-
we don't have any guys. That
so
park
Andy
right
gives me his card and he says, "You're safe to park here. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you." So Andy parks my car at Jack in the Box and $100, and it stayed there. And that's where it parked. And we parked right across the street. And that was 5 minutes. We were 2 minutes away from the front door, and we were fine. We came back out. We were safe.
Andy said he
Hey,
got you.
so
Andy's got me.
So for those that are listening to this, this is a business card that quote Andy in
Just one
quote,
word, one name.
in-
Andy.
literally
Andy.
just Andy
Oh my
Get-
god.
Andy.
gave
I
gave
trust
to
him.
Keith with a number that has an area code that is not a Dallas area
Yeah.
code.
Hey, he's from California, I guess.
Hold on. It
He's from,
says
Thousand Oaks.
it's got the Dallas Cowboys logo, and then on top of the logo it says "Best Cowboys Parking."
Hey, this sounds like a Seinfeld episode. Or you? Hey, who parked your car?
Hold on, this is
Andy.
Andy's good.
Oh
Andy's,
my
Andy's
God.
a good guy.
this is the best part. That, including the fact that it just says Andy, that is coupled with the fact that this is clearly just something that someone printed
Oh yeah.
on the back of an already existing
oh yeah.
business card
Oh yeah, dude. Was he
for
got that-
something else.
Oh yeah. Hey, you gotta save paper, dude. Save them trees, dude.
Hey.
Save them trees, man.
I parked my car with Andy.
You know him? You know him?
But does Andy work at? He parks cars at Jack in the Box. Does he work at Jack in the Box? No,
he just parks
parks cars.
Does he work for the Cowboys?
No.
No.
Does he work for Nortex AC Parts?
No,
Which is
No.
what his business
Yeah.
card says?
He made.
No. He just printed it on the back.
Dude, that's my guy, man, Andy. And shout out to Andy, man. He took care of my ride. He took care of our car, man. He was out there. He stood out there all day.
It was still there.
he there when you came back to
Yeah.
get the car?
He was, I was surprised. He was there. I was very scared to do the car. I was like,
He made $1,000.
yeah, dude, he had like 10, 15 cars in there, man.
God.
And then next door to the Jack in the Box, there was a CC's. They were doing the same exact thing, $100 a spot at CC's Pizza right next door across the street.
I wonder if
Franchisees.
because I bet they can't do it because it's a franchise.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they pay someone to sell off their parking spots and shovel that money into those
It
businesses.
could be. And then another thing is those places are still open, like they're open. And the thing that scared me the most was like, not scared me because I'm not scared. I grew up in the hood. But the thing was sketchy when I got out of the car, man. We were getting ready, and I was grabbing my shirt, putting my jersey on, and getting ready to go inside. And the guy next to me is like, "Man, I like those shoes, man." And then the fumes of just
Oh my
weed
God.
was permeating through the
Oh
through the air,
my
and I was just
God.
like, Holy shit, dude! I was scared as shit, dude. But it's like, you know what? I trust this.
Andy got us back.
Andy's got me. I trust
Andy
this.
got
Andy's
me.
got us, dude.
But no, the Jack in the Box was open. You know, it was a working Jack in the Box. It had a drive through.
Tacos,
Yeah,
everything.
it was all good, man. But we came back out. It was good, man. It was a good time. Oof, Jack in the Box taco. Jesus. I need to try those ones you were telling me about. The little. You said they had little ones.
Mini
The
taco.
minis,
Minis
or
with
you
the
said that cheese or
cheese.
something. Yeah.
Got the cheese sauce and the taco sauce on it too.
Yeah.
Did
dude,
you
so
ever eat Dairy Queen tacos?
They were similar, right? They're similar.
I liked
Are they
the
good?
They're similar. Yeah, they were
Pretty
good.
good.
They're similar to
Pretty good.
Jack's. Yeah, they're similar to Jack's.
I
taco.
liked the local Dairy Queen. I don't know if everybody does this. They might, but the local Dairy Queen in Jefferson, Texas, had taco salads,
Oh shit.
and it was deep fried flour tortilla
Shit,
bowls,
dude.
and they were so good.
Damn, dude.
And this is at the Dairy Queen in that town?
Yeah, Dairy Queen.
Oh wow.
Another note.
Dude, they all have the taco salad. Taco salad
yeah.
from Dairy Queen. There you
So,
go.
Speaking
so
of
good.
Speaking of Dairy Queen and burgers and whatnot, best burger I had in a long time. I'm talking about years, man. Best burger I had in a long time. It's a little spot in Dallas. I think it's near is it Garland? Near Garland, Texas. There's a little burger spot. We went to go visit Jennifer's uncle, and near his house, man, there's a place called It's called Meteor Burger, right? Meteor Burger, and it's like a 50s, 60s vibe to it. Got hot rods. They got cruisins on Saturdays, and the burger was out of this world, dude. I got a
Yeah.
double meat. It was about yay big. Each
look at
patty was about an
that.
inch thick, dude. Look at that. That's what I had. That's
Look
what I
at
had.
that.
Oh, that's good.
Dude, the place is fucking kick ass. The vibe is cool. I
Oh,
love
look at
it.
the sign,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Got
I
a little
I
roadster on
I
there.
got stickers and
Little
stuff.
roadster action.
Jennifer got a bologna sandwich, and the bologna was about 2 inches thick, dude. It was insane, dude. It was huge.
Where's this is in
Garland?
Garland?
Texas. Yeah, there it is.
Dude,
man.
that looks like fried green beans.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's the shit, man. It's the shit.
I might have to
That's
take
I-
out.
awesome. I
look at
love
that,
I love
dude.
that.
Look at that, man.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little spot. You wouldn't think nothing of it. You would think, this is a little shithole. But no. I mean, the best burger I've had in a long time, dude. I mean,
No doubt.
it's so
Put
check
that in
if
my
you're ever in the
notes.
Dallas, if you're in the Garland, Texas area, go check out Meteor Burgers, man. Hamburgers. Check them out, man. Amazing. dude.
They have merch. They got shirts.
I don't
Looks like
think
a
they
pretty
did.
cool
Did they?
shirt.
I don't think they did because I was trying to find because she got.
Oh, there's a
stickers.
hot rod on the actual
Yeah.
side
Yeah,
of the.
yeah. And
the
they
shirt
have
with that.
cruisins on Saturdays and shit. It's a cool place. My uncle, our uncle there was telling us about it, how they have car shows and stuff up there and whatnot. So I'm gonna go back, and when I go back, I'm getting them onion rings. The onion rings were amazing. So I have to go. We have to go back there.
It just looks good.
Oh yeah,
I'm so hungry now.
Okay, so you say sandwich,
sandwich, dude.
okay, but you don't say onion.
No. But sandwich is something that just kind of get when as a kid. That's just kind of I was a buffoon, and that's how I worded it. Sandwich.
Right there. What's
Thank-
that one?
Look at that one in the
Meteor
middle.
with the little roadster.
That's the shit, man. That logo.
Yeah.
I should have brought some of the
That's
stickers. We got a
cool,
bunch of
dude.
stickers.
They got
I
sh-
got
they got
stickers.
stickers.
Actually, I
Really
brought you
cool.
one. Yeah, she's got some.
That's
Uh,
really cool, dude.
Throw
Yeah,
it
it was
in
a
the
great place.
toolbox.
Yeah, it was a good place, man. But yeah, I said that place was cool as shit, man. The service was great.
Oh, there's a menu?
Oh yeah, the service is fantastic, dude. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, dude.
Let me get some
Love
sweet
that.
potato fries.
Yeah, dude.
If I could have fried green beans instead of fries,
I'm in.
dude,
They're good,
I'm in.
dude.
so good.
They're
Damn,
good.
I
better
don't know
for
why
you.
that's not catching on everywhere.
It should though. It should.
They're good.
I'll
Look at
find.
that burger with the jalapenos on it, dude.
Dude, it was insane, man. It was insane. It was just really. It was very folksy. They were down home. The service was fantastic.
Olive burger.
The service was amazing. The peanut butter burgers. They said they put a shit ton of peanut butter on it. The service was great.
All right. Now that we're talking food, so this weekend, has anybody had mozzarella balls with olives?
No,
With
I figured that would be.
olives?
Yeah, it's like
Figure-
mozzarella balls and olives.
I figured they would kick in a nice salty kick. You know, a little nice. That'd be nice.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
So your boys, we stayed at the Regency for when we went to Austin, and
you
they
doing?
had,
What
they
you
had a
doing in
little
Austin?
happy hour. We did to Los Cochinos Christmas party.
Okay.
So
Take anything out there?
yeah, we drove the Galaxy out there.
Oh, nice, dude.
62 Galaxy.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, like so we had a happy hour. The Regency is kind of funny, man. Like we we like tore it up down there. We did all kinds of silly shit. Every time we go to Austin, we get into some random shit. But so we go down, like they give you these little voucher cards for happy hour. You know, you give them, you can get your beer or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of, swank. Okay, there's a backstory to this, but every time we go to a hot rod show or whatever, and we end up in some ratty motel with prostitutes hanging out in front,
Sweet.
somebody selling drugs.
Fantastic.
So
Little
one of
slap.
our club guys was like, "No more, no more ratty motels. We're staying at the Regency in downtown Austin." Cool. But no,
You know what
You
hotel-
look at us.
You know what hotel I always wanted to stay at in,
What's
in
that?
Austin? That one that's right on the riverside. It's that I think it's a Holiday Inn. It's like a
Yeah,
circled one.
Yeah, I've stayed there
Cir-
many times.
Yeah.
Holiday in Town Lake.
How is it?
It's nice.
Wait,
it?
the what?
It has a view.
Holiday
Inn.
in Town Lake.
It's
It's
right
a
on the lake.
circle.
It's like a sphere, right? It's
The,
like a
the tower,
sphere.
all the rooms face
So-
out.
Yeah.
So
And this
so
is
the,
by the lake.
so the
Yeah,
elevator shaft's in
yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
The hallway's in the middle, and every room has a.
I think it's like 4th Street or something. I think
We
it's
were
like
at the Bat Bridge.
Like the like
That's where
the
we were at Bat Bridge.
like the George Bush Hotel at the
yeah,
at the airport.
that stuff.
Yeah, because when you pass,
funny.
I think when you're going down, I think it's when you're going down 35. Excuse me, down 35.
It's right there on
You
the.
pass Riverside, and then it's right. the next-
Oh,
the next
yeah,
exit-
yeah,
the next
yeah.
exit- The next exit to your left.
You know what's
Okay.
cool? When you're in that hotel, you just walk out and go to Rainy Street.
That's cool,
There
man.
where
That's cool, man.
everything
That's
is
funny.
really
Yeah,
good.
no, I always wanted to stay there. I never got to. You know, in high school, I always wanted to hang out there and party there, but never got to. Never did.
Rainy Street is basically just turning into 6th Street. I mean, like
Oh, shit.
they're putting up. I mean, there's
For grown-ups.
there's high rise.
Oh,
yeah.
for grown-ups.
yeah.
Okay, well, I
There's-
might have to hit that up next time.
There's high rise hotels coming up right there, whatever. I remember when it used to just be a row of houses, and
Mhm.
like, that was it.
I felt a little
it's
old
all-
for 6th Street when I went this time.
Oh, 6th Street's out, dude. It's definitely rainy right now more than it is.
You go to 6th
One
Street.
of
You ever
those
been to that thing called the Antelope? What's it called?
Jackalope.
Jackalope.
That's
I like
where we
that.
went.
Cool spot.
It was no.
Cool spot.
Is it now?
I
Is
liked
it
it.
now?
I loved it.
How
was
long
dirty as
ago?
shit.
How long ago though?
Maybe a year.
Yeah.
A year ago. It was dirty as shit. You know,
time?
it had a raunchy stink to it, but I like that. I like that.
What
whole
were they
wall
playing
feel.
in there?
There's a good burger down there
Is there?
on 6th Street
Where's
called
that?
the
Not anymore.
the El Camino.
Really?
Oh, the El Camino.
They make a good
Yeah.
burger.
That's the Mayan looking place.
They make a good burger.
Okay, all these used to be the spots for us.
Yeah.
They used to be the spots for us. About 2 years ago, I would say about a year ago, everything down 6th Street, like we were talking about,
Yeah.
has turned into hip hop bars.
Oh shit! Even the Jackalope.
The Jackalope, because we went in there. My buddy said
Really?
me and Johnny were talking this before we got on air. Is that we would go into the Jackalope because it was a punk bar,
Punk
like
rock. 'Cause the
you know,
last time we
punk
went-
rock, all that
That's
stuff.
how I was when
right?
we went there, man. It was like punk
So-
music. Yeah.
Everything's hip hop down there now.
What the
We
fuck?
went in there and like we're like, oh, because he said, oh, dude, I've never been to 6th Street. You know, oh, let's go. Cool, we're down. So we get down there. We're looking for the Jackalope. We pass it 3 or 4 times because we're looking for all the the punk kids, And we're like, where the hell is this bar? I remember it being here. Nope, not there. Oh, I remember it being here. Nope, not there. And then we finally find it.
Not the same.
Not the same, man.
Yeah.
We were so disappointed. We had fun though,
Yeah.
My buddy fell on
Did
the
the
steps,
Jackalope have
yeah.
like Air Jordans on and shit? The Jackalope, the little guy inside the
He did.
he had
Yeah, he had
urban
he
gear
had-
on.
and he had
He
a
had a hoodie
goon-
and shit.
He had a goon mask on and everything
He
else.
had a hoodie and he had an Arizona tee and shit.
had.
Yeah. Fucking
Well, yeah, dude. Like it's
Arizona tee, man.
Austin's
That's how it gets you in
different,
trouble.
man.
If you have Arizona tea, you can get in trouble in Florida, dude. Fucking what's
Yeah.
it called? Get you, man.
So the side streets is where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't because, like I said, when we went down there a year, because it was about a year and a half ago, we went down there, dude. And that place was cool as shit. Like the service it was cool because I liked it because it was very punk. Like it was just like, yeah, what do you need? You know, like, what do you want? Like
Yeah.
I like that because
Not
I don't
anymore, man.
because I like that because I don't want it to be weird. And then when we were down there, that one guy that's in Austin, I think he lives there. He's like in all the books, all the fucking tattooed. He's got those things, those bumps in his head. He's green. He looks like a reptile.
a lizard or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
His tongue is split. That guy, he runs around Austin all the time. Like I've seen him since I was a kid, dude. Like when I was not a kid, but
Like freak show or what?
yeah, he's I forget what his name is, but he's everywhere. Everybody knows him. and he was in there that day, and he was a cool cat. We say hello to him, but he's always down there, man. And that's him. Yeah, he was down there. Yeah, he was in there hanging out, just chilling. I thought this is the kind of place I like to hang out in. They have a Lone Star. See these kind of characters here. I love this shit, man. It's my kind of life, man.
Johnny, what would you do if you
I'm just,
ran
looking
into
at,
that
I'm just
dude?
looking at Trent's face.
If you
looking
ran
at
it, if you
looking
ran
up
into
at
that
the
dude
screen.
at the bar,
I
like,
love him.
how do
I'd
you
buy him a
look at this
beer.
guy?
I'd buy him a beer, man. I'd drink his beer with him, man. But he wasn't drinking that day.
Yeah.
Because down the street, there's a freak show down the street. Like, I'm not calling him a freak. I'm just saying, but there's a freak show down the street with this. Oh, yeah, because it's like the sword swallower.
Hey, I'm not saying he's a freak, but he does run a freak
Okay.
show, and he looks like a lizard.
He's sawing swords and shit, dude. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. That's
Trent,
it,
how would you if that guy sat next to you at the bar, how would you
Yeah. Well, okay. So I would sit down and I'd order a drink
with that tongue do, baby?
and
that
no,
tongue
yeah,
do.
no, that's not what I'd say. I would sit down and whatever, and I'd see him, and it'd be one of those like I'd look over and then I'd double take, and then I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he would say something like, "Lizards,"
Yeah.
or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
and
He'd like hiss. He'd hiss or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Look at this guy. That's cool as shit, dude. I mean,
I'd
he's
be like,
Oh, what does this chest say?
"Freak."
What?
There we go.
Freak show, bro. Like, hey, he
I
probably
like- I
digs
like-
that
hey,
shit.
I'm simple. I like labels. Label yourself. That's cool. I dig it, man. No, he was.
Yeah, I'd be a total SpongeBob meme and like
Yeah.
get up off the couch and be like, "Well, it's time to go."
He was a cool cat, man. He was very cool. And it was just, it was my vibe, man. The music was there. The music was right. It was cool, man. Rock and roll, man. It was cool as shit, dude.
So it looks like he's had like a lot of progression there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
all
Came a
day
long
long.
way.
Yeah.
Because when I was a
He's
kid,
full on green now.
because when I was a
Yeah.
kid, he didn't have the shit in his head yet, and he had the tongue and all that shit, and he was green. But
How
when I
old
was a
is
kid-
he?
When you were a kid,
Not a kid, when I say kid, I mean like in my 20s and shit like that. When I was,
Hey, lizards have a long lifespan, man.
They do.
Oh,
just
yeah.
keep-
he's
they
like-
do.
they shed that skin and just come back. Oh, don't they? Do they? I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
Snakes do.
50.
50. Yeah. So I was,
Hey, you cut his tail off, it grows back.
Oh my god.
a tailpiece.
I gotta say, he looks good for 50. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's not
saying.
bad, man. He's in good shape,
Hey,
man.
Yeah, he doesn't look bad for 50.
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
just saying.
he's-
Keep
he-
Austin weird, huh?
he-
Keep it
oh,
weird.
dude. Yeah, dude. He sheds that skin. He's okay, man.
Hey, you know what? It reminds me of V.
Yeah, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's what they look like under their fake skin.
Yeah,
Lizard.
when you would like just try to get away and tear their skin off.
Hey.
Oh, God. Yep, V.
Oh,
V. That was a good
that's
show,
Love
shit,
man.
that
man.
show, dude. Love that show. I was watching a little clip on it the other day. They remade it too, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the same.
But I would.
Yeah.
That's one of those shows that I've probably forgotten as much about it as I do remember about it.
The main
and-
character looked like a lizard,
I'd
dude.
like to watch it again.
yeah.
But you know what I'm afraid of is that my nostalgic memory
It won't live
of
up.
it is
No.
better than
Yeah,
Yeah,
would
it
be
won't
if I
live
watched
up.
it.
Yeah.
was
It
a
won't
good
live
show.
up. Yeah, I went back and watched some of it. I'm gonna tell you this.
It
It's,
didn't.
it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Like,
Just the writing or what?
I mean, it was just a different time. So the graphics were
Yeah,
just
it
so
was-
The
bad.
big mothership. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the
God.
hot main lizard lady, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Robert England. Look at the main character. Doesn't he look like a lizard?
Yeah.
Dude, what's
He
looks like a
does.
lizard?
He does. I never noticed that.
He would have been suspect to me first day. Oh,
Like, You wouldn't even know the premise of anything. You would
No.
just see him and be like,
Like-
"Are you a lizard?"
this dude here. I don't know. There's something different about him.
I went back and I watched it and I was just like, the scenes were just, and I'm sure it's just because it's the time, but like,
They shot laser guns, man.
yeah, but did they?
I remember that from that show. It's like,
Yeah.
I want one of
Robert
those
England
guns.
was a big part
I
of it.
think all I'm
Robert
saying,
England wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Freddy
was one of
Krueger
the
was in
characters.
there.
all I'm saying is
A young Robert England.
Pre Freddy Krueger.
pre Freddy Krueger. All I'm saying is I think your memory
Is better.
is better than the
Leave it.
actual
Leave it
show.
alone.
Yeah.
So don't rewatch it. Don't re.
That's rough.
Yeah, dude, that's the main character right there,
That's rough, dude.
Without makeup.
without makeup. Oh,
I
God.
remember the scene.
forgot they
when she
remade
ate
it.
that rat.
Yeah, they remade it, and it wasn't like the same.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the
just-
same at all.
It was too much like CGI for it.
Mm,
The cheesiness is what makes it. Cheesiness
Yeah.
makes it.
yeah.
But you can only eat so much cheese, bro. You
Oh,
can
I love
only
cheese.
eat so
You
much
pack it in.
cheese.
I'll pack
It
that
is a
shit
lot
in.
of cheese.
I'll eat that goddamn Velveeta. I'll eat that whole block. I don't give a shit, dude.
A lot of cheese.
That's how you get caked up.
Not caked up. Ass.
That's funny, dude. No, but y'all had a good trip though. You went to Dallas
Yeah,
and went
Andy
to
was
the
great
game
to
and
me.
stuff, whatever.
Andy was great.
Andy hooked
was
you
great.
up.
Andy took
Andy
care
hooked
of
you.
me.
Look, dual purpose.
Andy was
We
great,
need, we
man.
need to call Andy.
AC's
off
right?
air.
AC's, is that what he said? AC's?
Oh, is it the
We
same
should
number?
totally call
actually?
Andy off air.
Is it him?
It's
Same
not
guy?
even the same. No, no.
yeah.
This is literally someone else's business
did- hey.
card that they printed on.
Who gives a shit?
Trent, does Andy have a number on there?
Yeah, he had a number, man. I need to.
Yeah,
I mean,
and he has a number on there. Yeah.
I need to be friends with Andy, man. I need to hook him up. Be friends. No, but he said anytime we come to the game, he goes, just let him know. He goes, I got you, man. I'll watch your
Got
shit. I'll
you.
watch your car.
Show him the
Got
back
you,
of it,
man.
too.
I'll watch your car, man. I'll keep an eye on it, man. I appreciate it, man. I was safe, man. Nobody. We came out
Hey,
4 hours later.
Man.
5 hours later, was
Was
there.
he an armed guard?
No, he was just a regular cat.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he was a regular white cat, orange vest. I trusted him.
you got that.
I trusted him.
That's the power of the vest, man.
It's that vest I trust. He's like,
The power of the vest.
I only do cash. I was like,
Did
I
you
got
ask him if he was going to stay there the whole time?
No, I didn't give a shit. I was trying to get inside. I
Yeah,
was trying to get inside, man. I didn't care. I
yeah.
didn't give a shit, dude. It was my first time there. I was excited. We were stoked, man. I didn't care.
Brave,
The
man.
funny part, yeah, I was very brave. It was funny that after we came out, it was after we came out, the game was over. We're trying to go back to our car and whatnot. In front of the Jack in the Box there was maybe three or four older black ladies out there,
Yeah.
and they were throwing their ass around and shit. It was just hilarious because they were like in their
They were
Hey,
what?
there's-
They were throwing what?
ass around. They were dancing and
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
the whole street. You know what's cool about the whole street? The whole street all around the stadium, people were like cooking out, tailgating, but they're on the sidewalk.
Where is
Like,
it
they're on-
located? It's not located like
Arlington.
downtown or anything. It's just
Arlington, yeah.
So-
It's right by the Texas, where the Rangers play.
So
Right
you
there
think
next
there
to
were
it.
a bunch of tailgate folks that never went inside?
Oh, they don't go inside.
They don't go
They're-
inside.
They're listening to the radio. Like they're listening to the radio outside.
it's just a party.
There was this
Yeah.
one guy.
I mean, that's to be fair though. That's pretty much any pro team. I mean, you'll have people that
But
show up at the
I've never
parking
been
lot.
to that scene
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, you'll have people
My
that
first time.
you'll have people that set up in the parking lot and watch the game like on a TV in the parking lot.
So check it out. When we crossed the street and we went into there, and when the entrance was like that's like the main entrance to go in. And there's a guy right down the sidewalk. As soon as you go across the street on the sidewalk, there's a guy on a big ass flat top grill, and he was making fajita tacos and all shit. And he's just like, selling tacos right there, just selling tacos right there. And then that same guy had a big ass behind him. He had his group with him, his tailgating group, and they had a fucking official DJ back there with the fucking turntables and shit.
What?
It was a party, just
We
like
should just tailgate.
party, dude. It's a big ass
But-
party.
But we could just do it here.
Yeah. It was a big ass party. It was cool as shit, dude.
Just tailgate.
I think it's because
Or we could go to Jack in the Box.
Well,
$100
let's go see Andy.
$100 Andy.
I think it's because it's picture what you could do in your backyard, but with 50
yeah.
other people doing the same
Oh,
thing
yeah.
next to you.
No, that's cool.
And
It's like it's the environment. Like you're going to this environment.
We would tailgate at the Supercross races, big
Yeah.
motocross, and of course, it's not as big and as prevalent as a football game.
Sure.
But there would be several people, and
Yeah,
when
when
you
you have your
started
toy trailer.
tailgating and
Yeah.
Yeah.
you'd be there, and you just start meeting people.
It's just it's a
Everybody-
community
yeah.
thing. Yeah. So I mean, I certainly get it. It is a different vibe than doing it in your backyard. Backyard, partying for a game or whatever is fun in its own right. Sure, but like it is a different vibe to be at a tailgate, and to go. Same thing at college games.
Yeah. The only drawback to that I would see if I was doing the only drawback to this that I saw and I caught as I was walking by him. What I caught is you got these guys playing rap music, and then like 2 feet away you got a guy playing country music, and then 2 feet away you got a guy playing like Tejano music. So it's just
Yeah.
like you really can't hear your own shit, but
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah.
But they're all having a good time. They're all drinking. They're having a good time. And like I said, that guy was hilarious. He was just fucking selling tacos. He was like, "You want to talk?" He's selling tacos. "You want a taco?" And I was like, "I'm good." But it was just it's cool to see all these people just hanging out. Hanging out, just having a fucking good time. It was cool to see. It was cool to see.
Well,
I never experienced that.
At the very least,
Mhm.
at least now you know where you can park your car close to the stadium for
Oh, yeah.
$100 and it'll be
$100.
safe.
Because
There you go.
yeah, no, and the thing about it is the $55, dude.
I'm ragging on him, but I mean, I'm
no,
just
I
doing
love
it
him.
for, I'm doing
No,
it
I
for
lo-
comedy. I mean,
No,
he's
but-
a
no, I love him.
obviously it's a like your car was fine.
He's my
you
guy,
know?
man. When I go to Dallas, I'll probably stay with Andy next time. I say, you got somewhere I can stay? $100? You know, can I stay
Oh
with you?
my God.
$100?
I got
Yeah,
you.
say, yeah.
I got you.
I got you, man.
But like I said, the $55 didn't make sense to me because $55 you were like 3 miles away from the stadium. Like
Yeah.
you were far from the stadium. You had to walk or shuttle,
Yeah.
and I wasn't doing that, dude. So like I said, $100 is well
Hey,
worth it.
they're supposed to have WrestleMania again in Dallas.
No shit. Well, Metallica and them are coming up there, right? I think.
So
Metallica's
I'm
coming
gonna
up.
have to borrow that card so I can hit up Andy.
Oh,
Hit up
talk to
Andy,
Andy,
dude.
man. Talk to Andy.
Hey.
Hey,
I got
Hey.
you.
don't lose his
I got
number
you.
because he don't have a last name. It's just
That's
Andy.
One name, dude. And I can't believe he did that to me, man. He gave me it's on the backside of another card. I'm kind of scared now,
Ricky,
man.
don't lose that number.
Yeah, dude, Ricky. Ricky, dude. That's
Dude, that's good.
I didn't take the time to look at the backside of it.
That's
Uh,
good.
I thought it was just white on the back.
How much money that dude make that day?
Man, he made a killing. Oh yeah, easy.
$2,000.
Oh yeah, easy.
He had a knot in his pocket.
He was doing all right.
Jesus, dude.
Doing all right, man.
And he's doing good for himself.
And CC's was doing the same shit. But we'll be back again, dude. Playoffs are coming. I'm sure we'll see Andy again. If I do see Andy, next time I'll get a picture with Andy next time. That way I can bring it to the 52. We
Yeah,
can share
do
it
it.
on the show.
Make it real.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy, man. He was a good cat.
Let's bring him on. Let's bring him
on
on
the show. We'll fly Andy down. We'll fly Andy down on fucking Spirit Airline. We'll bring him down here.
Here we
dude.
are. We're on location out here at Jack in the
Yeah.
Box right now.
Andy, dude. Spirit
I
Airline.
love that you said we would fly him, and,
Fly him down.
and then you said on Spirit. We're gonna fly him on Spirit.
Yeah.
No drinks.
No drinks. No drinks. No drinks. No drinks. Free hot dogs
Hey,
for life.
We'll
Jesus.
just put him on a megabus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude,
remember
it's
those?
so
Remember those?
funny,
I think
dude.
they're
$1,
no
bro.
more.
It's
I
a
never
dollar.
I
see
see
him.
no more.
Remember, used to see those, and it was like $5
$1 or,
from
yeah, the
Houston
buck
to Dallas
or
or
something like that.
something.
You know what? I'm still waiting on it. I'm waiting.
It wasn't a good business plan.
No. And then no, it wasn't, dude. It was like a Greyhound on steroids, dude. That shit was
Oh
scary
my
as fuck,
God.
dude.
It went away. Someone was getting raped on the top
Oh yeah,
floor.
somebody's getting
Wasn't going good.
Jesus.
it's gonna be a lot. Anyway, I want to go in a lot of directions on that. You know what I think is I'm still waiting on that shuttle train from Houston to Dallas.
How long
It
was it
takes
supposed to
90
take?
minutes. 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
You're there, Dallas, and you're right there, downtown Dallas, man. And you can go wherever the fuck you
Is
want.
this a thing that's actually gonna happen, or is this like the Starlink?
It's still in work. It still in works. I think it's still in works. I think they're still battling over the land and all that good stuff. You know, the land is the.
How would that
I'll tell you
work,
what they need.
though?
I'll tell you what they need. They need to get somebody that can get something done to actually make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
They need to. They need to.
Because I would do it. I would do it.
They need to use that superconductor money that they used in Dallas.
Just
to
call
make this
Ralph
shit happen.
Macchio.
That too.
Oh, Ralph.
Yeah,
Ralphie.
call Ralph.
Oh, Ralph.
Oh, Ralph.
Oh,
Macchio.
Ralph.
He'll get it done.
Yeah, he'll
get it.
he'll
done.
hey, he'll get it kick started.
Oh yeah. Illegal kick. That illegal kick. The legal
He
kick.
could kickstart a project.
Yeah.
Nothing yet.
funny,
So it's
dude.
not gonna. It's still happening or not? Maybe. Maybe.
It says 240 miles,
Closer to kickoff.
2026. 2026. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see, man.
and you said 90 minutes.
90 minutes, hour and a half, and now because now it's like an hour and 10 or 3 hours and 10 minutes to get to
Yeah,
the
for sure.
stadium. To the stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about 3 hours and 10 minutes to get to the stadium. But yeah, man, 90
Get that
minutes.
ticket, $97.
I'll do it, man. But it's like you're there. But I think the problem they're having is like with land and trying to get people to,
Yeah,
so-
like you would have to run it straight
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Like
it's gonna be a straight shot, man. But if that happens, they're in trouble, dude. I'll be in Dallas every fucking weekend. if
But
that
you know,
happens.
it's a nonstop
Yeah.
deal. So
Mhm.
really, for someone's land, it's very once it's built, it's very unobtrusive. It's just
Yeah.
gonna come through there. The
Yeah.
footprint's gonna be
Inconsequential.
small
Yeah.
after it's done.
Make some money by
Yeah.
selling the.
Make some money,
yeah.
sell
whatever.
it. It's progress.
Mhm.
Some people are fighting this. I see both sides of
Yeah.
it. Of course, if it was coming through the middle of your house,
Yeah.
you're. I see this both sides of it, but at the same time, it's progress, man. You can't hold
I
everything
wonder.
the same forever.
I wonder if they made it, if there was a public like element to it, if it would be like something that would fall under eminent domain.
I think it is once they decide that they're going to do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that once it's decided that it's done, it's not going to go around your house, Trent. It's going to come right through it if
Mhm.
that's where
Yep.
it is, right?
Sell it.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though, like with eminent domain, like the you get paid well for the land that they use, and like you get over market price for like the land that they use, and they don't have to do that. They could very easily just be like, now it's ours. Thank you.
They
very
give
much."
you a voucher to relocate. Is what
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
doing.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and just do it. You know.
You live next to the tracks. That train comes by.
Yeah.
I can imagine, dude. I can imagine, man.
I just never get used to this.
But anyway, so the eminent domain thing, like you don't get to choose, like whether you whatever. That's the whole point of it is they seize it, and it's like, this needs to go through here for this reason, whatever, blah blah blah, and you just comply. Now there
For the
are
greater good.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are negotiations that happen with like compensation and stuff like that. Like they're not just like stealing it. They're
Taking
not
shit,
like
yeah.
taking it from you, you know. But like there's you don't get a say as to whether it happens or not.
And if I'm not mistaken, not to cut you off, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what Little Pink House was about. John Cougar Mellencamp. I think Little Pink House was something about that. It had to do something about taking farmers' land and shit like that.
Yeah.
People always thought it was just a fun, happy-go-lucky song. A Little
Mhm.
Pink House is for you and me. But I think it had to do something with that, having to take their farmland and whatnot. I can't remember exactly. I can't put my finger on it, but that's what
I have to look that up.
that's what it meant. Can you see that, Jennifer? Little Pink Houses. What that meant? What John Cougar Mellencamp meant? Because he always had the thing about it. Like, that's the thing about getting old, and I'm very old. And you go back and look at those things, and I research those things, and because I just like deep diving on shit, and to see like Bruce Springsteen's shit about like Born in the USA, you think that's an
Yeah,
American
some
song.
patriotic
It's
song.
not.
No, it
It's
wasn't.
not. And it's
It
sad.
wasn't.
Not that it's sad. I don't give a shit because whatever. But they were writing for what they were writing for. But Little Pink Houses. I'm trying to see this here. I can't read it here. But yeah, did you go back to see these songs that you loved growing up as a kid, man? And it changes the whole meaning of them, and it's like, Jesus, man, I thought he was just talking about
Yeah.
America, or. But then thing is, I don't see how you don't get canceled for that shit when he says Bruce Springsteen, when he's like, we went to go kill the yellow man. Like, you think now he would get canceled for that shit? Talking about going to Vietnam and fighting. And
Hey, what about schools out for summer? The school's blown up. The school's blown to pieces.
is that what they were saying?
Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Funny.
Alice Cooper. Schools out for summer. Schools gone forever.
Okay, so he's just talking.
But he
about
was a shock
economy,
horror.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Is that yes? I
Different
figured it
time.
was. I
That
figured
was
it
a different
I
time.
figured it
You
was.
could say something
Yeah.
like that.
It's
No contemporary artist now could come out and write a song about blowing up the school.
No, not at all.
Goes out forever, man. Forever. Yeah, man. Just those songs, man. They mean a lot. They meant a lot to me as a kid. Like I love those songs. Hearing those songs. Born in the USA. What was the other one that Bruce Springsteen had? Oh shit, man. It was like a slower one.
My
Hey, little
hometown.
sister,
My
is
hometown.
your
hometown.
daddy
Yeah,
home?
yeah,
Which one's
that
that
one
one?
too,
That
but
one.
My
Oh,
hometown's a
God.
good song.
My hometown's a great song. It's a great song, man. And and that one too.
I'm trying to think of the name
I'm
of
on
it.
fire.
I'm on.
I'm
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
that's a great
That's a
song.
Golly.
good song.
That's good shit.
The only thing, the only bad thing about that song, it's not long enough.
and,
It's like a
and,
2 minute and something song.
and I don't like the.
And it needs to be longer.
woo. I don't like that part. I don't like that part when he does the woohoos at the end. I don't like that.
It,
I don't like
he lost you.
he lost me. But other than that, the song is fantastic, dude. He's like him or not, left or right, I don't give a shit. But I thought he was a phenomenal writer. I think that his
How
music,
did
just
you
like
say
Willie
that?
Nelson. Willie Nelson's a great writer, shitty singer, great writer.
I now need to go
And
back
his
and see
voice.
what that song's actually about.
Yeah,
How did you say this?
What
Yeah, Wi-
about actor? Was he a good actor? Willie Nelson? You watch any of his movies?
Yeah, bro. It was
Redheaded Stranger?
The ony thing I saw him
Dukes of
in
Hazzard?
was Dukes of Hazzard. Uncle Jesse.
That's
Was he
Uncle Jesse, man. That's
Uncle
not
Jesse.
Yeah, he was Uncle Jesse.
The only thing I saw him in that I kind of liked him in, he was kind of funny in, was the one with Dave Chappelle, Goat Boy, and that Mexican cat. What's that one called? Half Baked. Half Baked was funny. Half Baked was funny. Willie Nelson was in there. He's in there for like 5 minutes. He's like, I remember when you get a bag of weed for like $5. It was like a hilarious little bit they had with Willie Nelson. It was just a small bit, but that's the only part. That's the only-
Cameos, his little
I
cameos.
like his cameo.
Yeah.
That was okay. That's enough for me. A little taste of Willie's good enough. Just like his singing, I just need a little taste of his singing. I don't want to hear him sing. His voice is atrocious. His voice is atrocious.
He kind of just talks when he sings.
But other than that, but like his songs, the writing is there's no competing with that. He's phenomenal.
Hey, Chris Christopherson.
Oh my god.
Trying to get
Motherfuckers are listening too close, man. You can't go. You can't deep dive that hard.
You trying
Can't be.
you trying to
can't
get
be
that
breaking
little
down my
Willie,
words
huh?
like that.
Trying to get that little Willie.
Damn.
God damn, they're fucking me up. Fucking my train of thought
No,
here.
Chris.
It doesn't take much.
Chris
Christopherson
Christopherson
was
was an excellent writer.
Yes,
excellent writer.
absolutely. Yeah.
He was in
Heinous.
Patrick
Galveston was hazing.
Swayze's Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse, right?
No,
Oh no, that was
That's
No.
Chris Christopherson?
no.
No.
He was
Christopherson
hey he was in Convoy.
Who am I
Oh, yeah.
thinking about then?
Yeah.
He was in Convoy. Remember?
Who am I
Remember the
thinking
movie
about then?
You're thinking about Sam
Beef-
Elliott.
Beef.
Oh, Sam Elliott. Yeah.
This was for dinner. Yeah.
Sam Elliott.
And now Sam Elliott's doing a shitty job on fucking Family Guy. He's
Oh,
like
wait.
Mayor West. He's
He
terrible.
was in Blade, Chris Christopherson, right?
Yes. He was Blades. Yeah.
Okay, I got
Right-hand
them.
guy.
I got them confused. They
Yeah.
kind of look alike. They
Yeah.
kind of sound alike.
Hey, he was in
That's what it
Mel
was.
Gibson's movie, the Payback. He was a bad guy in Payback.
Oh yeah. Was that the
He
Give
was
Me
the
Back My
main
Son?
boss. Yeah.
Give Me Back My Son. That's the best bit ever, dude. Jim Rome used to run that bit into the ground, but it was a great bit. That's a
Good
great
show.
bit. Give Me Back My Son. Good shit, man.
Payback.
It's a dark movie.
Oh
man.
shit! Speaking of that, I'm glad you guys said.
Whoa.
What? Mel
Rans-
Gibson. I
Ransom?
won't forget. Go ahead.
No, Payback.
Dude, why can I not picture this movie?
See, and I got these two actors confused.
Yeah, right. No shit.
I'll look it up later.
We'll pull it up.
He owes him like 10 grand. So
Yeah, it's
that's
15
all
grand.
he needs.
Damn, 10 grand. Is it?
For 10 grand? You're
10
doing this for
grand?
10 grand?
Okay. 10 grand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Ransom was
Yeah,
giving back my son.
Ransom was giving back-
Oh,
that's where I got confused. Yeah,
okay.
Ran.
I knew there was a nice little
Yeah.
soundbite in there somewhere. I knew one of those.
Give me back
Uh,
my son.
yeah, that was good
he had
shit.
him on the phone.
There's a so that kind of bringing it back around. We put a thing up on Instagram, the social media stuff there. We put a poll up there. Who had the best fucking hair back in the '80s? Who had the best fucking coif back in the day? And it was like I think it was Mel Gibson. It was Mel Gibson.
Swayze.
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze, Kurt Russell,
Jamaica ways.
Kurt Russell, and then Stallone. And I think in a landslide, Kurt Russell won.
Ah, man.
Really?
Yeah, Kurt
Oh, look
Russell
at
won.
this, dude.
I
Hold
had,
on.
I had the I had the poll numbers, but I lost the
Oh,
number. But Kurt
Big
Russell-
Trouble in Little China,
yeah,
bro.
Kurt Russell, man. He killed it, man. He had the best hair, but it was a close.
Oh, of those pictures,
yeah,
tell me it's not Gibson.
it was close. It was close. But Russell won. Yeah, Kurt Russell won.
Look at those
Gibson-
locks, dude.
Gibson looks like a PE teacher from back in the day. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Female PE teacher.
Yeah, he had them little high shorts, dude. He had them little.
Dude, I love this, man.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Stallone, man. That's my guy right there. Stallone.
100%.
Dude, Stallone. I was watching. Jennifer kicked me this little thing on TikTok where Stallone he's sitting down on his couch, man, and they're having like a one-on-one conversation with Stallone. It's like an in-depth interview, and they asked him about like his speech impediment and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, man, when I was born in like I guess like a I forget what it was called, but it was like it was city funded hospital where so they did shitty job when he was born. They did some kind of surgery on his
Paralyzed
neck.
the nerve, right?
Yes. And that's why his mouth was crooked. And then he had a speech impediment his whole life growing up. So he goes, I had to do the best. He goes, there were some points in my life where I was growing up, you couldn't understand what the fuck I was saying. He goes, but what I worked on it. And then he goes, when I would go out for movies and roles. He goes, and they would tell me, you sound like an idiot. Like you sound stupid. We're not going to hire you. So he goes, even after he did the first Rocky, he said, he goes, I was like embarrassed because I sounded stupid. Like I felt like I sounded stupid. He goes, but then I embraced that. And he goes, and now, he goes, granted, I can't do voiceovers or anything, but he goes, but I am an iconic voice. My voice is iconic. You won't never forget my voice. But
He was in Lords of Flatbush that took place in New York.
and he was also in porn.
Hmm?
He did a porn video.
What?
Stallone.
Oh.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Can I see Stallone in porn?
But
Yeah.
you know, one thing that I found out was that Jesse James,
Was in porn
because
too?
you know how he did. We were talking about Shaq earlier about
Yeah.
him building the Shaq bike,
Mhm.
right? Jesse James refused to make Stallone a West Coast chopper.
What?
Yep.
Why would he do that?
He didn't want anything to do with Stallone.
Well, then I don't like. Another reason Jesse James is an idiot.
He was in the fucking media.
There you
earlier.
go. There you go.
Oh my god.
Yes, dude. Stallone, dude. The sausage.
What?
He was in porn, man. He was in porn. Yeah. Stallone, man. He made it to the big time, man. He made it to the big time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. That was his first like claim to fame. That was his first claim to fame, man. He made it. He was in porn, man.
That was before Rocky.
Oh yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. And then after that, Rocky, it came along. Yeah. You see the Italian stallion? Do you see the stallion part?
Hey,
The stallion part.
Hey, first you tell me the underground houses aren't real, and then you tell me, then he tell me, then he tell me Rambo wasn't just shooting guns,
Don't
and
tell
that
me.
he was in a porn.
Don't tell me that Ralph Macchio didn't know karate for real, man. Because
Break your heart, man. I hate to break your heart.
Jeez.
Crane kick was bullshit. Oh man.
don't tell.
Shoehorned him in twice, dude. He shoehorned him in
Shove him in
twice.
there, dude. You gotta shove him in there, dude. You gotta shove that rug in there.
What? I mean,
That's what Stallone
Nope.
said.
Yeah. Oh, he did that. He sure the fuck did.
is there anything left to say after what we just
No,
saw? right
I
there?
think that's probably it, dude. And I just want to give a big fucking shout out to fucking my boy Andy up in Dallas, Texas, man. Or Arlington, Texas, excuse me. And thank you for taking care of our car.
Shout out to Andy.
Andy's
I
amazing.
got you.
Big A.
Hey, we're gonna fly Andy up to the studio one day in Spirit. Bring his ass out here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
party with him, have some beers with him.
No drinks.
No drinks, no. But if we do get, if anything, the least we can do is get him on the phone, dude. We'll get Andy on the phone and then we'll talk about what he does there and see how he.
I'm not.
what,
I'm not kidding. We need to actually do that.
No, we will. We'll get Andy
We
on the
need
phone.
to
And then we'll get
actually
Andy
call
after
Andy.
the holidays. 'Cause I'm sure he's gonna have a busy holiday season after the
Oh, yeah,
holidays.
for sure.
You know, you got,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, we'll pitch in for a megabus ride or something for him.
He-
Come by.
$1.
Yeah.
$1.
I got
He's
you.
got money. He's got money.
I got
dude.
you.
no, we
He's
don't need
got
to
money.
pitch into anything. The dude made $2,000 that day.
Man, 3 hours, dude.
He's riding first class Southwest.
And he's printing his business cards on the backs of other people's business cards.
He's saving money. He's smart,
man.
dude.
Smart.
Smart, dude. Saving
Yeah,
money, dude.
We don't
He's
need to
going
put.
green.
Yeah,
Hey.
we don't need to.
Flip it over.
Yeah.
Andy.
He's
Go.
green.
Just one
Uh,
name. One name.
That's all you need, man. So,
That's perfect.
Andy, thank you so much for watching out for the car,
That's
man.
perfect.
It was
I
a
love
great.
it.
We had a great Sunday. You know.
I love it.
But yeah, man, this has been a good time, man. Vinny, I think I guess speaking on my behalf, I enjoy having you, Vinny, on the show, man. It's
Yeah,
a great
man.
time. We have a good time. You kind of fit our dumbasses here. You kind of fit in with us, and we love having you, man. And I just want to make sure you know that we have a good time with you, and
Yeah.
don't be shy
We're
and
gonna build
always
that
come
shop.
around.
We're gonna build that shop.
Hey, if y'all make I'm coming over. I'll
Hey,
make the shop, dude. I'll
If
hang
y'all,
out.
hey, okay, here we go. We're doing this live here. We're just going to do it live. All right. If any of the four of us win the lottery, you got to cut the other three in.
Oh yeah, you got to. You gotta find. You gotta
cut
make
the
room.
other three in.
Gotta make room.
Man, our odds of doing something great just went up.
It went.
Hey,
4-1.
you win $20 on a scratch off.
Hey,
We gotta split it
I
4
want
ways.
$3.
Yeah.
$5.
$5.
Hey,
Hey,
with that $3.
bring
you
me
know?
2 Jack in the Box tacos. If you win that and don't bring me 2 Jack in the Box tacos, we're not friends.
We're
anymore.
not friends anymore.
No, man, it's Vinny. I just wanted to let you know
That's good,
I
yeah.
enjoy having you, man. I'm glad you make time for
Ditto.
us and coming by and swinging by with us, hanging out with us.
Sure.
And, let's see what next year looks like. See what it looks like for the 52 next year. We're gonna. I forget what the date is. It's gonna land. The 52 episode is gonna land on. But when we do that, we gotta do something big. I want to do something huge for that and have somebody, have some, just something special for the 52nd episode. And we'll figure it out. But like I said, I just want to make sure that Vinny,
It's
we
the only time
appreciate
it'll
you.
happen.
One time.
It's the only time it'll happen.
Maybe we'll go live
Nice.
Live stream it.
What's
Be
that?
good.
with an audience.
Oh, March 20th is gonna be.
What is it again?
March 20th is gonna be the
March
52nd episode. March 20th.
See if the McRibs are back.
Yeah, man.
time.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey, we need to have like a redo of you're gonna have to eat a pistachio with the shell.
Oh yeah, we
on.
gotta bring it all back. We gotta bring it full circle. We gotta
Yeah.
bring it all around, dude.
We'll bring
Get
some
a
other
little
stuff
live
in here.
studio audience or
Little
something.
best stuff,
You know?
yeah,
That would be
live
cool.
studio
Yeah,
audience.
do
That'd
it
be
live
cool.
with an audience. That'd be
man.
cool.
We'll post Stallone up
Bring
for
it.
everybody.
Yeah,
Bring Andy down for that one for the 52
Oh,
second.
God.
Bring Andy down for that, man. We'll make
Special
him
guest.
park our cars out here. Shit, charge everybody $50 to park our cars out in front and shit, dude.
No drinks, dude. No drinks.
Dude, no drinks though. Fuck that guy. But no, dude, Vinny, I just want to make sure we let you know that we enjoy having you, man. It was good time. It's good times, man. This is fun. 38 special coming out.
Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, man, Kurt Schilling, man. That bloody sock.
Bloody sock.
Man, what else we got, man? Who else?
Yeah. Vinny, tell us again where we can find you on social media.
Big_bad Zuko. I'll be wrestling in Conroe this weekend.
Come
Sweet.
see us at. If you know
Saturday.
if you know the watering hole, you know the watering hole. Come watch Vinny, man, and come see him. Come see him do what he does, man. He does a hell of a job, man. He's a hell of a guy.
Top rope.
The top rope, man. Choke him out.
Man, just for you guys, I might do some
Choke 'em
top
out,
rope
man.
action.
Choke him out. Dude.
Big shout out to producer Angel helping us out here. Jen pulling up stuff for us. We just like bark stuff at her and she throws it up on the iPad. I like
Yeah,
that.
if anybody knows what I'm talking about when I said look it up, when I was doing that, that's a homage to Mark Norman. Mark Norman from when I listened to a lot of Joe Rogan, and it's just paying homage to that guy because when they're on Rogan doing Save Our Parks, it's a series they do on Joe Rogan. It's him, Mark Norman, Shane Gillis, Artie
Yeah.
Shafir. Those guys are doing a bit, and then every time they want to Google something, they pull it up. It's just a funny thing. It's just a funny thing. It's just homage to him. That's what it
Yeah.
was. It wasn't disrespect to Jennifer, but yeah, it's if you don't give a chance, check that out, dude. Save Our Parks on Joe Rogan. Check that out. You know, if you're into podcasts.
Sweet.
'Cause I love it, man. They always do like 6-hour podcasts. So
Guys, anything else before we go?
Doing it.
doing
Kurt
it. Keep going.
Schilling episode, Bloody
That
Sock.
bloody sock, dude. Oh,
Got it.
dude. Before we go do Happy Hanukkah to all our, if we do, we have ones of listeners, but if we do have some Jewish friends out there, it's no disrespect. I actually have a lot of Jewish friends and had a lot of Jewish friends in the past, and I do respect you guys' holidays and whatnot. And Hanukkah's a big deal, man. And this is our Hanukkah episode. I know we didn't do much of that, but we'll get that dreidel in here. We'll play that dreidel game next time. And then next week, Christmas time, man. It'll be our Christmas episode. Christmas episode, man.
Yep.
So we gotta get dressed up, wear that sweater, have a good time, man. Bring some eggnog. Oh, dude, let's drink some eggnog.
Okay, let's do
You
it.
like eggnog?
Yeah.
You do eggnog?
Yeah.
I didn't like that answer yet.
Yeah.
You do eggnog, Vinny?
Let's spike
We'll
it up.
do eggnog.
Okay,
Let's
we'll do
spi-
some
let's
eggnog. We'll
spike
do some
it up,
eggnog.
man.
We'll do some eggnog, man. We'll do some eggnog. We'll get it loose, man.
Get that hot
Hey,
eggnog.
Hey, you remember on Jackass when they
Yeah, I'll
did the
check it
eggnog
out.
challenge?
Spike it up.
I'll check it out. I'll check it
Hey, on Jackass, they did an eggnog challenge where they drink eggnog, and Preston Lacey was fucking throwing up in his hat. It was rough. It was rough. Check it out. Jackass eggnog challenge. Check it out. It's fucking hilarious. That and they also do an egg challenge, boiled egg challenge, like from.
Let me tell you this.
Check
I'm,
that shit out.
I'm gonna stop you before you say anything else gross. All right.
Too late.
If I can eat a peanut with a shell on, Johnny's gonna drink some.
Hey, I can
See,
drink. I can
drink
drink
some
some eggnog.
eggnog.
I'm just saying it's just not my favorite thing to pound down all day long, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Eggnog.
Well, we don't have to
100%.
chug a lug, but
Yeah.
you know,
We'll see how it goes.
we'll
We'll see what we can do. We can
Hey,
figure something out.
let me tell you what. If
Couple
you,
cups.
I forgot
if
a
you
game.
find me a little glass.
Oh,
reindeer
hey, the
where you-
reindeer.
Where you hold
Oh
out-
yeah,
That's
with
Nettie.
the moose.
That's Nettie.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
moose.
the moose on there.
You help me-
Yeah.
you find me a little
I'll
Christmas
Let's see if we can
vacation
find some of those. That'd be good.
moose to drink out of.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'll do it.
Christmas episode next. We'll be excited about
Yeah,
that. Kurt Schilling 38 episode. This has been the 52 podcast. We'll check you next time. Adios.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.